Alright. We can continue on with Altera here. It's not the best quality, but I thought it might make things a bit more livable. I made it myself. I hope it suits your taste. So this is what she was working on earlier. But it's much nicer than the old cage, so I can't complain. It'll heal you more than the old cage did too, so please rest easy. Alright, good night, sweet dreams, my cute misbehaving prisoner. Sweet dreams, huh? What does that mean to her exactly? She's only had one sweet dream as far as I know. And it seems to have been the happiest experience of her life, so she's wishing me the same happiness tonight. Elizabeth and Hero Altera said the same thing, about her being an apocalyptic death machine. But is that really true? I know Hero Altera and Titan Altera are different in some ways. There's a certain calmness to both of them, so why would she continue to serve the Umbral Star? Just before I fall asleep, a sense of uncertainty fills my chest. She's going easier on me now, but is that some kind of error in her programming? Stage 4. How are you feeling? You can move around the cavern as you like that. I won't lock you up anymore. You make the cage more comfortable, but I'm sure you prefer not to be locked up at all. On the one hand, it's nice to have my own room, preferably not that one. Really, it's more like, I'm definitely getting curious. Maybe too late to ask, but I wonder why she made that cage in the first place. My hand. When I had you caught in my hand, I couldn't pressure you anymore, even by accident, so... To tell you the truth, I didn't know what to do. You're human, fragile, and temporary. If I were to apply just a tiny bit of pressure, you'd be done for. If you're in front of me, I didn't have a single clue on how I should act. That's why I built the cage. If I stored you away carefully, at least I wouldn't have to worry about breaking it. So that's why. Her words aren't very clear, but I understand. That cage wasn't made to lock me away, but to protect me from her. After all this time, I'm slowly beginning to understand my limits. I'll no longer treat you so carelessly. That's because you are my one and only prisoner. Well, that settles that. I may have pressed her harder than I had to. It makes sense when you think about it. Altera knows how it feels to be locked in a cage. Someone like her wouldn't lock someone else up out of malice. Sorry. Why are you apologizing? You don't need to. Inside or outside of the cage, you'll always be my prisoner, so that won't change. By the way, about the storm we're up against, Castor. I wonder what Altera thinks of her. She's a regalia wielder, obviously, and she wanted to negotiate. She'd say that she and Altera share the same husband. It's a shame negotiations broke down. What do I think of her? Well, what do you mean by that exactly? Asking that sort of question. I can definitely say our encounter didn't proceed as efficiently as it could have. But don't you think you're at least partly responsible for that? I think so. I would like to think so. Well, what I'm trying to say is that maybe both you and I are not to blame, but now she's quiet. What's wrong? I didn't think that question would bother her like this. Kester, Tamamo no Mae, she's a proper servant of yours. To be exact, you made a contract with her back when you were complete. For me, an old acquaintance of the one I made my prisoner. Well, it's... Yes, but she just said that. So it bothers me to hear you talk about her that way. Makes me feel like there's pressure on my chest. She made a contract with you despite not being a traditional heroic spirit. Not in the sense of her origin, we have that in common. Just like me, she stayed by your side, a smaller part of the larger me. It's very hard to put into words. Is she jealous? The way she's expressing herself and carrying herself right now. I'm not very familiar with emotions or signals, but I think this just might be what jealousy looks like. You're not jealous, are you? That's not it. Can't be. I've never felt what you call jealousy before. Not ever. Never. Did you hear me, my prisoner? One day in the stone hut. Also, Jack is feeling much better. I can feel her gaze. She's been staring right at me for a while now. First thought it was just my imagination, but she's still doing it. Raise my eyes to her just a little. She's clearly looking in this direction. Does she want to say something? Regardless of what it is, I don't know if I can handle this. I ask what's wrong, and then suddenly... Oh, there's nothing wrong. I've been in standby mode. Part of how I function here in the cabin. So it's nothing out of the ordinary when I stay silent. Nothing at all to do with me being anxious and wanting to talk, but not knowing what to talk about. I almost think she meant the opposite of that last part. If that's the case, let me try to think of the topic she'd like. Oh dear.
Hi, Kitty.
What exactly is this cavern? Oh, you want to know about the cavern? Well, I'll tell you, but only because you asked, alright? And with me, if she talks, I'll listen. Probably for me to ruin her good mood. We're inside a piece of the Emerald Star that was cut off from the main body, like a cockpit. Far away, it looks like its own little comet. Actually, a kind of spaceship. Caveat that it's built for landing only. Cockpit. I don't see any seat or controls or instruments. I understand the point of the metaphor, but I really don't see the resemblance. Controls? Oh, like the reins of a horse, or the stick on a plane. Oh, sorry if I get a little technical here, but during inertial navigation, I handle the controls myself. I'm not a pilot, but more like part of the brain. So in a matter of speaking, there is a control stick. Me! Wonder how that works exactly. She adjusts the way she sits or something. The term autopilot comes to mind. So I guess this place is cramped by what I assume are Titan standards because it's designed to suggest her. Yes, this space is only meant for me. Normally I have just enough room here to do what I need to do. Let's see. But wait, what if she grew? Would it be too tight for her then? You're worried about me? Thank you very much, Master, but please have no fear. It's true that I can grow by absorbing mana. This cavern is set to accommodate those changes. Put another way, no matter my size, the cavern is always set to be just big enough. Does this place not have a door? There's a really traditional door here. No clear way in or out. More to the point, it doesn't look like Altera has any way out of here. Why is that? There isn't a door because this is a room, as you think of it. This place is effectively its own dimension. I can't ever leave it of my own volition, so that's why there's no door. It's not much space, at least not for me, but it's big enough for me to sleep in at least. Maybe you can come think of it as a bedroom too. I'll do it. You're my first customer to pass through the cracks in the walls. She laughs as she says that, but is that sadness I see in her eyes? Much to my imagination, but I definitely felt the hint of a cloud behind her smile. Loneliness, solitude, that's what I felt for a moment for her. Of course, I don't even know if she has human feelings, or expresses them the way humans do. But if she does, then wouldn't she be unhappy about being stuck in this cavern? For all those thousands of years, wouldn't she want to be free? Free, you say? Oh, so you're thinking of it that way. No, I have my own kind of freedom. That I've obtained a contract. So I don't want to be free, because I already am. I can move outside of the cavern just like a servant. To me, it's a wonderful experience. I feel like we might be talking past each other. Hero out there is free, sure, but I was talking about the Titans specifically. No, I can't leave this cavern. This is my world. I can't get myself out, so there's no point in trying. So, well, it can't be any other way. It's the deal with the treasure. Was it this mountain of treasure? It is treasure, right? That's obvious. So does it represent mana from Sarah or some other sort of Spiritron resource? Oh, do you like it? Riches, glory, humans long for those things. What you see here, I made out of Spiritrons. It comes from a certain dream of mine, from being a hero, fighting rivals on the outside. That experience sticks with me. Apparently, I really did sleep on a pile of treasures like this one once out there. So I built all this to recreate that. Love it if there were more. Well, cute things in the mix. But I suppose these are all spoils of war, so it wouldn't think very well. Anyway, who doesn't like shiny things? You like them, don't you? Oh, hold on, you don't need to scoop it all up like that. You definitely don't have to hold it over my head. Great, it's like I'm standing under a bulldozer. Oh, don't be shy. Here, let me give you all of this, okay? I don't need this. Couldn't care this much. I don't have use for it besides. Boo! Wow, what a beautiful waterfall. This must be what kings dream about. Oh no, no running. You can't get away from me. Just give up and accept my generosity. But the greatest luxury on earth is a bath full of gold. Please drown yourself in it, my prisoner. She heard wrong. Gold baths are tacky, and bathing in gold is physically impossible. She doesn't stop pouring it on me. I think she's going to crush me to death. Huh? Really? Is that true? Oh, I'm sorry. I failed again. I got carried away. I even enjoy it, but that doesn't seem to be the case at all. Stage 4. Do you like it? I hope so. I tried to program a Central Asian dish from, well, memory, not really from my own experience. Did I make the chickpea paste right? Thank you and please, there's nothing to worry about, it was delicious. As for chickpea paste, well, I think it might be the first time I've eaten it. I want to say you're supposed to spread it on bread, but either way it was fine. Apparently, it even has healing factors. Between that and the rest I've gotten, my power feels top-notch. Almost makes me want to jump out and run around. So you like to jump around, I see. I could make you some exercise next, if I gather more of the discarded information in the Zero Dark, I can make more entertaining things too. I actually don't much for tool building, but I can learn. So if there's anything you want, please ask me. I'll do my best to make it for you. Because I'm your servant, and I want to thank you for calling me that. I'm sorry, the time has come. I'm hoping we can stay here longer. That ring is the sound of an unavoidable battle. We're up against the Blue Caster. She was your former sub-servant, one of the servants who fought alongside you in the someone who pledged their loyalty. I'll understand if you need some time to think about that. Bell does indeed signify an approaching enemy. Your Altera should already be out there preparing herself. Let's go, so says your master. Wait, one thing first. She told me to ask if I had something I want. What about her? What does she want? I've been saying it from the start. My purpose here is to invade Seraph, take over the moon cell, destroy the Earth, and harvest it. There is nothing else. It's the only reason I exist. I see. Well then, the Altera out there is more direct than this one, I think. Yesterday, I said you were shy, but I don't think that's quite the right word. Anyway, the bell's still ringing. Time to go out there and face the music. What do I want? That's a simple question, right? The messengers really knows how to push your buttons without even trying. Someone treated me like that, I'd make them kneel down in front of me and then stab the hell out of them. Why even ask that? Everybody knows the answer. Right, Altera? All you want to do is wake up from this little playhouse dream of yours, yeah? Because think about it. Your relationship with that little squirrel is a nightmare. I'm serious here. A monster and her sacrifice trying to play house together? It's a hell of a nightmare. Predator and prey holding hands? Seriously? Is there anything more grotesque than that? It makes my blood baths look adorable, don't you think so? I don't need you to tell me. Use the 3 regalia into 1, then take over the moon cell. That's the order from the Umbral Star, and it's what your patron expects. Oh, you mean Archimedes? Forget that gloomy little loser. I mean, he did give me my powers, but I don't really want what he wants from me. What I want to see is how your sword is. At first it was just an eye sword, but I like how it's gotten twisted. This bond of trust between human and monster. This friendship. What is this, romance? It's gross, yeah, but it's entertaining gross. And the best part is knowing that it can't work out. So how will it end for you two, I wonder? Oh, what? Did I hurt your feelings? Ooh, scary. You're gonna crush this little minion now? Is this the end for me? Don't get it wrong. Kodo is a disposable tool, nothing more. It has nothing to do with trust. Huh? What are you talking about? You think I don't see it between those two? If you're going to play dumb, I'll just kill you right here. Not saying I'll survive, but I will take you with me. Kidding! Did I overestimate the Vanguard's sense of humor? My mistake. But seriously, you need to sort yourself out here. Are you trying to conquer the moon self with the Umbral Star, or for yourself and your master? Same result either way, but your reasons do make a difference here. Because if it's the latter, well, we kinda want the same thing then. We can't both have it. No, there's nothing I want. I couldn't have it if I did. Because what you desire you have to destroy, right? Great! See, now you're thinking like a monster. Go ahead and break. Go ahead and kill. Monsters can't have anything for themselves, not any other way. But whatever we destroy, it's ours forever. That's all we got in life. You and I are not the same. I want to think we're different. Sure. Well, like I said, I'm enjoying the fight this time. Archimedes is watching, so I've got to put on a good show for him. Be the good little servant he thinks I am. But you know, Altair, you quit dragging those giant heels and just start stomping everything. This will go a whole lot faster. If I become a Titan, everything would fall into place. I don't want that. I don't ever want to be separate. They're here. They made it sooner than I expected. Thought they would be a bit more hesitant this time. Other regalia wielders are my enemies. No matter how important they might be to you, it would be my first priority to strike them. My other half may have tried to make you more comfortable. I won't. I'll fight and destroy. That's it. Here are Altair's words were nothing if not clear. No questions about me. All she's focused on right now is the regalia. That's right. I'll defeat them and restore you to peak condition. That's right. The way she said that feels different than before. Shouldn't bother her about it right now. The battle's about to begin. Let's go. The second piece of the regalia is right out there ahead of us. There's a trap here. Oh, it's the Sphere beyond nature. Got it. Got it.
軍が敗北寸前とは急げますか。
何をしている。突進するだけの機械です。シャーマンとは思い出近づくな。
炎の私を全てを消し去ろう。私は止められない。私は別に構わない。我が軍は奇襲だと愚かな。知らない。無視。もしかして押されてる。誰か早く助けに来なさいよ。プラット好き勝手を。倒すべきは何か分かっているな、マスター。
戦隊か。大原だが褒めねばなるまい。
炎の私を何よ死んじゃうじゃない。炎の私を全てを消し去ろう。まだ足りない。全てを私の足で埋め尽くす。
セクター。
First the trap. And Karna.
俺の相手はお前か。セクターを落とした。褒めてやるぞアンテラ。
戦闘再開する。次こそサーバントダイソンで完全に動きを封じてやりました。アグレッサーたち追いきなさい。ダメかも。救援はダメかも。救援はまだなの。ありがとう。
God, I hate the status. Okay.
炎の私を止められない。 少しだけだが強くなった。まだ足りない。全てを私の足で埋め尽くす。
セクターを落としたら止めてやるぞアンテ
味方は攻められている。防衛にこそ我がトリコ。プラットで好き勝手に倒すべきは何か分かっているな。天神の力、我が
ラ加減を知らぬのか後で俺の元に来い。ねぎらってくれる。
炎の私をダダッ。まだ足りない。全てを私の足で埋め尽くす。
Where's the last?
制圧はここまで。いよいよ狐狩りだ。本陣を落とすがいい。
本当に目障りな方ですね。私も思う。いいえ、軽い腰を上げましょう。いらっしゃいまし。
There you go.
来たか、キャスター。
There you are, caster.
来ましたとも。
Yes, here I am, Vanguard of the Opal Star. Normally, I'd see to hear me out again before it comes to violence, but this time it seems our actions speak louder than words. Not even because you're unsuitable for my poor dear husband, but Bobby was not one thing is clear. You are an enemy of the world, am I wrong? You are absolutely correct. I am the enemy of civilization and of you. I'm not even a real heroic spirit. Well, we all have our little deviations from the norm. Let's not get into that. Yes, no matter who you are, my sweetheart's nature is to try to understand you and offer you a hand. Just like with me. So nothing else needs to be said. Come, my dearest. Her eyes, the color of the sun, stare at me. For that moment, she ignores Altera entirely. Just how precious Makoto is to that caster. How much she meant every word she said. Much as I appreciate that, I can't go with her. Not that I want to destroy the world, but I'll never stop being her master. I understand. It does my heart to hear it, but I'm happy. This is just who you are. You come across someone who's known only rejection and betrayal, and you stick with them to the end. A resolution to be true to yourself, you are and always will be my master. Prepare yourself. I, Tamamo no Mae, will come at you with everything I have. I'm as happy as she is. Whoever I was before, they chose the right servant. Tamamo no Mae, that's her true name. It fits her so perfectly. Here we go. Indeed, let us have a fair duel. I will not retreat this time, Altera.
この程度の痛み、マジ豆腐にぬかに釘、焼き石に念仏ですよ。
あれはレガリアで自身を強化した。貴様といえど油断はできんぞ。すべてを消し去ろう。さらばじゃ。ダダッ。炎の私を参ります。覚悟するのはいい。戦闘再開する。ダダッ。覚悟するのはいい。恐れ始めてますね。そろそろ巫女狐、大胆にも宝具を使うつもりか。そうしよう。なんだ飛び出つまらん。あれはレガリアで自身を強化した。貴様とい マルスと接続する。
Sword of Mars.
発射まで2秒。ディアードロップフォトンレイ。バッチから溺れすぎた。
あれはレガリアで自身を強化した。貴様といえど油断はできんぞ。
やはり神耐
All
久
the
は
Millennium
罪。
Capital.
あなたが強いわけではないのです。
ご苦労。
ご主人、この
Master,
身が
even if my body turns to dust.
その覚悟。
The resolution to
そのあり方。
stay who you are. You
お前は
are and always will be
キャス
my
許す。
master. Forgive me. At the very instant when that tricolored sword sex cast her down, a sound almost escapes me. A scream, a cry, a great sense of loss overwhelms my entire being. Cast her to Mamono Mae. To Makoto, she was irreplaceable. I thought I had nothing left within me, but the weight of her loss is pushing down into my chest. I tell myself I didn't make her decisions, or Altera's.
魂のマスターよ。
Master of the soul, sleep within the second regalia and await the time of fusion. Her words are so calm and quiet, it's hard to imagine the magnificent battle that just took place. A killing machine, the embodiment of destruction. The truth of those words hits home. But I know she's also more than that. When the other Makoto fell together, she understood what it meant. One day we might fall like that. In fact, I imagine it's almost certain. But even with that now, I found someone who lived alone for 14 millennia. I wanted to do something about it. Just to confirm for myself that this empty vessel, with no memories or experience, had a heart of true
第二
human.
のレガリア。正確
Second
には
regalia, or piece of the whole to be precise.
第三の破片まで揃えてお前の状態も安定してい
Your
る。
condition is stable.
インフ
Now
ェ
you're
ル
still
か。
safe.
今
Can
回
you
の
see
勝利
it?
に
What
よ
we gained through this victory?
すでに私たちは
Already
セラフ
conquered
の
70% of
70% を
Sarah.
蹂
By
躙
the
し
time
た。
we get the third regalia, we'll have the rest as well.
もう一
That
人のお
caster
前が
and
残
the
した
other
も
youth
残
left
るもの
behind.
はある。
Perhaps a few
So
things will
we'll
survive in
move
the wake
ahead
of the destruction. I
私
wonder
に
if
も
they'll
許
punish
さ
me
れ
for
る。
thinking that. Those words stick out to me. Survive. Which things, if any, does she want to spare? Or am I misunderstanding?
ああ、お前に
Oh,
も
I should
話
tell
し
you
ておこ
something. Soon I will no
う。もう
longer
じ
be
き
able to maintain
セラ
this
フの
aspect
侵
of
食が
myself.
進み、
Vision of
統
Seraph will
合された
advance.
レガリアを
If Fuse
完全に
Regalia
破
is
壊す
completely
れば、
destroyed, dawn will
未
break
滅
on
を
the
な
Zero
れば
Dark. When that happens,
私はもはや
my
用
duty
ず
will
に
have
月
been
に食い
fulfilled.
込んだ涙の星。
The tear of the star, or the arc of the star,
星
if you
船が自
prefer,
動的に
will
ムーンセル
automatically
中
pierce the
枢へ
moon
と
cell
降下
core
し、
and take complete
星
control
船
of
さえ
it.
自由になれば、
Once that happens,
こ
I'll
う
have
して
no further
私は
need to act like a
石質
servant.
の私は、
The one in the cavern will no
Oh.
longer need to dream. Don't really understand what she's saying. I assume the arc or tear of the stars is that space vessel that came from the Humble Star and pierced the moon. Somehow depending exist in both physical and digital form. So I have all the details straight, but by no longer needing to dream, does she mean the Titan in the cavern will be
い
set
や
free?
違う。
No, that's
未明
not
領
it.
域がなくなれ
When
ば、
dawn comes, Zero Dark will no
私は
longer
停止す
exist
る。
as such. Neither will
夢を
I.
見ない状態、
Symmetrical
お前
end.
たちは言うだろう。
How does a human say it?
死
Something
人
along the
は
lines
夢
of
を見ない。
the dead no longer dream. I had no idea. Maybe there's something I still don't understand here, but this sounds so unfair. Altera wants to be free. She said so in the cavern, I'm sure of it. The dead no longer dream? So what, you fought all this way and laid hands on Caster just to bring your own death on
私に-
sooner?
いや、
No, we have no choice. I'm
そういう
sorry.
ものを受け入れる方
I
法
wouldn't
も
even know what to do with
そう
any
いう
dreams if I
私
had
は
it.
空っ
I'm
ぽだ
empty.
からだ
I'm not
だ
like
が
you humans.
安心
Rest
してほ
assured,
しい
even if I disappear or
この
turn to
私はいな
stone,
く絶
we
対
will
に
protect you. I won't ever let you die because you have become my master. She just says that. Sounds like she doesn't want to face the problem. Maybe, maybe not. But what does she mean about rest assured and turning to stone? What exactly is being sure about that? Maybe Altera wants to ignore this whole problem, but I don't. Dying can't possibly be what the Altera in the cavern dreams about. I asked her to tell me the truth without hiding anything.
本当
The truth? Yes, the whole story. I want her to tell me how she really feels about everything that's happened to her. I will move until she tells me. Nothing she can do to make me budge, not even crushing me. She said she was empty. I'm pretty sure I have her beat there. Tell her not to worry about burdening me with troubles. This body's got room for them. Please, I tell her. I want to know everything about you. About how you spent all those years
そんなに
alone.
ちっぽけなのに
You're
あ
so
なたは
small,
すごい人ですね
and yet you're so amazing.
私
This is the first time I've been overwhelmed by a human.
つ
I
まら
can't
ない
promise this
話です
conversation will be very interesting. I mean,
私
it is
あ
about
なた
me.
たちにとって
Most of what's in my head is
意味的な
information on
情
my
報です
enemies, the humans.
攻略
It's
の
useful
役
for
には
fighting
立
them,
つ
but
か
I
も
don't
し
think
れ
it's
て
what you're
も
looking for. That's
私
that'll
の
tell
過
you
ごした1万4000年
14,000 years ago, the Umbral
優
Star
勢
sent
か
me
ら
here
落と
and
さ
I
れ
destroyed
た
everything
千と
in
数
sight.
百年前
Then
の
came
地
the
上に
dream about someone who
一人
lived
の
as Attila
あ
about
っ
a
けらと
thousand
し
years
あなた
back.
に
I'll tell you all about it. Your story basically matches the dream I saw. Her dream, her memories. There's one major difference. Altera talks about what she saw, what she felt. Loneliness, emptiness, inspiration, the guilt of all the lives she destroyed. Then, one single wish was born deep within her heart. A wish to leave something behind. The wish blossomed like a life being born, a civilization being built. With no one to share it, no hope of ever coming true. Her wish languished alone. She didn't wish it on the Umbral Star, on the Holy Grail, but in the darkness of the cavern. 14,000 years. The darkness answered only with silence, for an incomprehensibly long time. There she was, in a dream she couldn't wake from, sinking further and further. Can't even imagine how lonely and sad that must have been. There was no god here to save her, no Holy Grail, no one. But still she continued to wish and wish. Stage 5. I have two sets of memories. My memories as the Vanguard of the Umbral Star, and a shorter set of memories as someone else. In the first set, the Umbral Star forged me into a weapon to led me here. Anti-civilization, anti-world, a killing tool, and nothing but. Almost every sentient being in sight, all their life's work with them. It's the reason I existed at all. But I do have a few blurry memories of my life before all that began. Consider most prominent role was as a weapon of mass destruction. Would you like the fortune of one? I can't tell you much about my origin, but I can say my core is based on an amalgamation of data from other worlds Velver previously harvested. That surprises me. In a way, she's the last survivor of an alien race, or maybe several. Does that mean I made first contact? The thought of that comes as a shock, but on another level, it feels natural. Maybe because we've been through so many battles together, I still feel like I'm already used to her. She really is a stranger in a strange land, even after all this time. Here I am in the middle of that, close to what might be the end of her journey. She ends up meeting me. Whatever that says for both of us.
14000年前
Ages ago, when I was awakened into a weapon,
いえ
I came to this
目覚めた
bored
私は
fragment of the
偶
Umbral
星は
Star.
地生体の文
When the
明を
Umbral
発
Star
見すると
discovered a civilization of sentient beings,
ランデブ
it's
ー
at the
コースに
rendezvous
入り
course,
ます
slowly
地
moves
球
into
の
orbit
人
around
々
it.
にとって
People
そ
of
の
Earth,
軌道
that
は
orbit may have looked like a
天を
comet,
咲くほうき
splitting
星
the
流
heavens.
星は太陽系
The
に
Umbral
到
Star
達し
arrived here in the Soul
地
System,
球を
sending
眺
a
めるよう
fragment
に
out
向か
of
い
its
それ
view.
が私と
That fragment,
この
me and
石
it,
室
stabbed
で
the
す
far side of the moon, thereby
私物
infiltrating
理
the
的
moon
に
cell.
排除不可能な状態にしてか
It
ら
was a form I connected to the moon cell's photon network carved out a section of Sarah for the Emerald Star. The rest
あ
is
とは
as
以
I
前
told you
に語
before.
った通りで
Destroyed
す
much of the moon cell's interior. At the same
私
time,
は
I set my
けれ
clone
ど
to Earth.
完全な破
Unable to
壊を
achieve
成し
complete
遂げられなかっ
destruction,
た
I lost, both on the moon
月
and
でも
Earth.
地
The
上
Emerald
で
Star
も
moved on
最
to
後
the
の
next
命
galaxy.
令は次
Its
の
last
周
order
期
was
の
to
流
wait for
星
the next
本
round.
体が次
So
に
I
銀
waited
河
here
系
for
を
the
石
Emerald Star's
室で
return.
過ごす100年
100 years in the
1000
cavern,
年
1,000,
1
10,000,
万年
a few centuries
私
after
は
that. I
夢
saw
を
a
見
dream.
ました
A I witnessed the life of an Earth hero,
人々の英
the
雄の
champion
一
of
人
her
として
people, the courageous life of Extella.
私のかけら
My offshoot,
私の分
my
身
twin, the hero who lived on Earth
私
born.
の代わりに地
That's my
上で
second set of memories. Extella, named the leader founded one of Earth's greatest empires. A descendant of the Xiongnu, she was the ruler and war chief of the Huns. In the 5th century, she conquered a vast stretch of land from West Asia to Russia, Eastern Europe, and Gaul. I'd like to know more about how she and Altera tied
地
together.
上の私
On Earth, in the Sahara Desert specifically, they
1
discovered
万
her.
4000年前
14,000 years ago, I
私は
revealed myself on the edge of the
大陸の端に
continent and began to head toward the
自らを
center,
懸
leaving a
念
trail of
させて
defeated
さ
gods and humans alike.
その途中で
But on that
人
warpath,
の
a
手によっ
human
て
hero
破れた
defeated me. I continued to stagger
地
through
上
the
の
desert
私
and
は
finally
そ
I
の
crumbled
土
into
くれ
ruin.
砂
My
漠に
remains
残
held the
された
secret,
私
a
の
back
私の
I'd say.
セファ
I
ー
had
ル
a
の記
brain
憶を
preserved
受
in
け
the
継い
rubble,
だ頭
retained
脳
the
体
memories of Sephir. Cased
人
it
の
in the
形を
artificial
した
body
人
of a
工
young
生命
human. She slept there for many, many years. A backup. Sounds kind of like a rogue spirit's core in a way. And that was, yes, that
そ
was
れが
me
地
on
上
Earth.
での私です
A mock
軍
human
の長
born
老
by
たちは伝承を読み
The
解
elders
き
of the Huns
神の
deciphered
遺
the
体を
ancient
探
warning
し
about
合って
Sephir. They found the
発掘した
giant god's remains.
彼
Inside, they
女は
found
記
the
憶
backup.
すべてを失っていま
By
した
then, her memories had decayed.
自
She
分の
remembered
名
her
前
name
を
or where
そ
she
んな
came from.
彼女に
The
長
elders
老
gave her the
たち
name
は
Attila and welcomed her
彼
to
女
the
は戸惑
Huns.
いながらも
She was perplexed, but she accepted her herself, more than accepted it.
その
Her
胸に
heart
は
swelled with happiness to be
言
among
葉
those
一
who
人
welcomed
の
and
人
loved
間
her.
として
She lived on Earth as
生
if she
命
were
と
a
して
human,
地上
defining her
に生
life
き
on
る
her own
私は
terms.
見ました
By her time, the destruction I
か
brought
つ
had
て
long
自
since
分
been
が
rebuilt.
壊したものが
She saw a world of strength
私は
and
見
beauty.
ました
I saw it too.
私から切
So
り
does
離
her
さ
own
れている
independent
の
being,
に
but her life is still
基
deeply
本
connected
的
to
には
mine.
私た
On a
ちは同じ
fundamental
も
level,
の
she and I were still the same.
スケール
Different
こそは
sizes,
違
of
えど
course. She trampled
暴力
those
におけれど
civilizations just as I did.
違いました
But unlike her,
多
I
く
was
の点で
wrong.
私たちは
The
異な
difference
ってい
between
た
us
けど
is that she
ア
had
ッ
her
テ
own
ィラ
world.
は憤
Leader
怒
of
の
the
長と
Huns,
して
Attila fought and destroyed
同
other
族の
clans and
繁栄の
nations
た
for
め
the
に生き
prosperity
て
of her
も
own. Many
人
humans
の
today
視
would
点
consider
で
her deeds
そうで
atrocities,
すよね
and they'd be right. To harm others for your own benefit, humans would call that pure evil. To eradicate others by the thousands is to seize what they built for yourself.
ではこの
So then what
私
does
は
that
破
make
壊
me?
のための破
I
壊
just serve for the sake of
目
destruction,
的のない破
not for any
壊こ
other
そが
purpose.
私の
It's my
行動
one
そこ
guiding
には
principle.
意味など何もない
There's no reasoning
同
there.
時に
That's why I don't
醜
consider it
さ
evil.
や邪悪とも
I can understand where she's coming from. There's no motive, no self-interest behind what she does, and I don't think there's any malice behind it either. She thinks of herself like a natural disaster. Or at least that's how she prefers to see it. She was a force of nature with no free will or ill intent.
こ
That's
の
the
手が
truth.
破壊しか導けない
If
の
all
な
these
ら
hands can do is destroy, then I can live with that.
私は
But it's
何
not what I
かを
want.
残したい
I want to leave something meaningful behind,
育まれ
like a
る生
human
命
would from
の
the
よう
moment
に
they're born, like a
罪共
civilization.
に語り合えるような盗賊を
Attila
持
could
ち
run through those beautiful
救いをも
fields.
たらすような
She
概
had a
念
tribe
を
she
得
could
て
relate to. She found something to
網に
believe
くくとも
to live on even in ugliness or evil.
あの大地に帰りたい
Return to that land.
そんな風に思って
I never stopped thinking about that, and all this time.
1
For all
万
those
4000
thousands
年を
of
経るう
years,
ち
this
に
killing machine has
こんな
rusted
風
and
に
broken
壊れ
down.
て私というものなので
That's
す
what I am now.
私の剣につ
By
い
the way, I
て
haven't told you about my sword
私
yet,
の
have
剣
I?
は
My sword is a piece of my
とても
core.
古い由来
The
のある
concept
も
of the
のな
sword,
ので
of
す
course, comes from ancient times,
それ
back to
は
the first
世
primitive
界
cutting
の具現
tools. This one
天使
belonged
の
to the god of
神々
war,
の
one
一
of the
柱
12 original pillars of nature.
軍
You
神
might
と
have
呼ばれ
heard
る
referred
存
to
在
as
だけ
Ares or Mars. Ares is his Greek name, Mars is his Roman name, if I remember.
そうですね
Yes, like the other gods of
彼
his
ら
day,
の
he
オリ
was
ジ
the
ナルの概念
personification
と
of
し
a
ての
concept.
神
Obviously, war in his
それ
case.
こそが
14,000
い
years
つの
ago, I
だから
faced
あ
him
の
in
剣
battle.
は
He was the
最
greatest
大
enemy
の
I'd
強
ever
敵であ
fought.
った
I
軍
defeated him,
神
his
あ
sword
の
became
剣
my
を獲
trophy.
得したことで
Seraph noticed that I'd
私
become
は
a sword
白い
wielder and
巨
by
人
its
から
technology changed
そ
my
の
class
結果
accordingly.
私は
As a
軍
result,
神
I
の
gained the
剣を
power to
生成
manifest
で
the
地
sword
上
of
のア
Mars
ッテ
at
ラが
will.
手にしたものを
Little known fact that
軍
Attila had the
神の
same
剣に
power.
変
She could
換
hold
でき
any
る
object
の
and
も
transform it into the
こ
sword
ん
of
なこ
Mars
とを
just
口
as I
にする
could.
のはそれこそ
Wait, the
罰
moment I
当た
picked
り
up
なの
that
でしょ
sword
う
was
け
the
ど
moment I started becoming who I
私
am
たち
that. It's that important to me. Wisdom is a nice sword.
ありがとうございます。
Thank you very much. You say that makes me very happy. Stage 5.
ぜ私たちがこうまでレガリアを欲しているのか。理由は一つです。
There's only one reason those who serve the Umbral Star want the regalia
統
so
合され
desperately.
た完全状態のレガリア
Perfectly
は
fused regalia will
ムー
have
ンセ
full
ルの王権
authorization
す
for
べ
the
てを
Moon
掌
Cell,
握
become
し
the universal
行使
functionality
で
code
1万
key.
4000年を経て再来する脅威に
It's
対
like
して
holding the Moon Cell in your
ム
hand.
ーンセルが
It
特
was
例と
created
して
as a
作り
special
上げ
case
た
to prepare for the recurring
これを破
14,000 year
壊するこ
threat.
とが
For that reason, the
優先の
Umbral
目的
Star
です。
wants it destroyed. I understand that, but it seems like there might be more to it. The regalia does give its wearer that kind of power. Why not use it rather than just
そう
destroying
で
it?
すね。
Good
で
question.
すが
But the Umbral
月
Star
で
doesn't
作ら
care
れた
to
も
use
のを使
anything
用
that
し
came
レ
from
ガ
it.
リアを完全に破壊す
The
る。
regalia must be completely
これ
destroyed.
は優
That's
勢
the
からの
order.
絶
It's
対か
crystal
つて
clear.
の
Long ago, the Umbral
14000
Star
年
wounded
前の
the Moon Cell
戦
by
いで
driving the arc of the
ム
stars
ーン
the
セ
event
ル
to
は有
attack
結
and
果
wait its
的に
fate.
自
All
ら
the
の
Moon
中
Cell
に
could do was create a
未
dead
明
zone
領
within
域とい
itself
う
to
デッド
quarantine
ス
the
ペースを
infection.
作ることで
That's
しか
the
ム
Zero
ーン
Dark.
セルにとって未明領域とは
The Moon Cell,
体
the
に
Zero
開い
Dark
た
is like
ク
a
ムな
gaping
人
hole
間
in
に
its
例
body.
えるのなら
Imagine what that would feel
ある
like to a
痛みが
human.
ないと言っても
Even if it didn't hurt,
その
wouldn't
結
it be
論
intolerable? Not unlike if a part of your body turned to stone, perhaps. You could see how that would be irritating, but if the Moon Cell did indeed successfully quarantine
まさ
Altera,
に痛み分け
yes, that was basically a draw, but it wasn't the end.
ですが
The Moon Cell struck
太
one more
陽
blow
系
out
へ
in
と到
space
達する航路
by sealing the
ザ
coordinates of the
極
solar
め
system.
て強力な
Deployed a
銀
jammer
河
powerful
全
enough to
体へ
cover
の
the
チャネ
entire
ルです
galaxy. After
1
all
万
this time, the
4000 年
Emerald
を
Star
経
is
て
still
も
flying
なおこ
blind
の
because
太
of
陽
that.
系の存在
As
に
long as the Moon Cell continues
優
to function
勢は
normally, the Emerald Star
気
can't
づけ
sense
ない
the
の
whereabouts
坂
of the
島に言う
system.
ならば
Conversely,
Moon
if the Moon
Cell
Cell
が
were to
正常な
lose
機能を失う
functionality, the Emerald Star would be able to find the system and fly here at light speed. If full regalia gets destroyed, there's no other outcome. See, it sounds like she was giving me the rough synopsis, but it doesn't make sense. Since it's coming from her, I believe
怒
it.
らないの
Are you
私に
not
とって
upset?
の最優先
My
目
main
的は
priority is to continue my
つま
original
るとこ
mission.
ろ
To
1
destroy
万
everything on the
4000
moon
年
in the
前の
service of
続
Earth
き
and
で
to
あ
complete
な
the
たと
harvest.
どれだけ
No
言
matter
葉を
what we
交わ
say
し
to
て
each
も
other or how much
時
time we
間を
spend,
か
it
け
all
生
ends the
態の
same
築
way.
き上げた地上
It
の
will burn
全文
devour
明
all
は
the
消え
works
去
of
って
mankind, all the
月
history of
に蓄
mankind,
積され
even
た
the
人
history
類
of this
史も
planet's
終
journey
わ
to
る
the
のです
stars.
もう
Everything your people
ど
know
うした
will
って
die. I'm
私は
still
敵
your
です
enemy, your arch
あ
enemy.
なたたちの
Everyone's our
いい
enemy.
のです
So
我慢しなくても
it's okay, you don't need to hold
怒っ
back.
ていいんです
You can be angry,
憤
scream
っ
at
て
me, call me anything you
叫ん
want.
で
You won't
出
hurt
会
my
った時にあ
feelings.
なたが感じたであろう恐怖は
First met, you tried to run.
私から逃
You
げ出
had the right idea. No, I won't get upset. Getting angry wouldn't solve anything. Altera's never hidden who she is or what she's here to do, even if she didn't always spell it out for me. Part of me's always been cautious and afraid of her. I don't really know what to say to her right now. Would she stop if I scolded her enough?
それはそう
Well, I know what you mean, but... Right. Altera's been consistent from the start. Guarding the Zero Dark, restoring the Regalia, all for the sake of shutting down the Moon Cell. Restoring me to my former self just happens to be a side effect of her actual self.
そうですね
Right. In the end, I'm just the Emerald Stars. It's okay, I understand that she had no choice. She can't go against Emerald Star. Even if she didn't have a master, she still would have wanted to restore the Regalia. Same result either way, so there's no use getting mad about it now. Try not to make that face. If she gets sad, I do too.
変わらないんですね
Never change, do you? And here I was so nervous about what I was saying. She told me the gist of things in the beginning, and I just wanted to confirm it. What matters now is not in the past, but up ahead. With that in mind, there's one other thing I want to know. Hypothetically, what if, just for argument's sake, the Emerald Star didn't exist?
もし
What would she
も
want to do?
そういう過程は
That question is...
すみ
I'm
ませ
sorry,
ん
but all I can say is that there's no use in thinking about it.
現在も超
Even
高
now,
速
the
で
Emerald Star
空
is
を
searching
行
for
き
this place
こ
beyond
こを
light
探しています
There's no chance of it
優
going
勢が
away.
ないとしてもや
But
っ
even
ぱり
without the Emerald Star, it
レ
had
ガ
the
リ
same
アを手にして
resistance.
この世
I will
界を
obtain the
侵略
regalia
し
and
ます
take over this world. Destruction and
破壊と
domination
征
is my
服でも
nature, but
セ
I
ファー
don't
ル
want to
にもし
become
も
Sephiroth.
不可能を可能とするもの
If
が
the
あるのな
impossible
ら
could be made possible,
どん
if
な
any
怪物の
monster's
願い
wish
で
could
も
be granted,
かつて地上で見た
I dreamed of Earth,
私
where
の
it
よう
wasn't
に
dark, where I could stand
暗
beneath
く
the
ない
blue
場所
sky
で
with my feet
生
in the
きて
soil. I want to
何か
live
を
and
の
leave something behind. It was like a weak echo, as if she was talking to herself more than answering the question. We all have the kinds of hopes that the world doesn't allow. That's what dreams are. Altera's wish, her dream, ironically, she's about to conquer the moon's holy grail. We're supposed to grant any wish from anyone. I think she might be the one exception to that. So even the enemy of the holy grail harbors a wish. Well, who doesn't? Nothing wrong with that. Alright, let's make that wish come true together. Even if she alone can't make it happen. Even if I couldn't before I came here. Maybe I can find some kind of loophole. What's wrong? I'm a little loopy myself. But I won't tell her that yet. For now, I'll keep quiet about it. First, I need to restore Vigalia and gain royal authority. So you have that, I'll search the Moon Cell's database for possible methods on severing Altera's connection to the Emerald Star. Supposedly, the Moon Cell has virtually infinite amounts of information, so there must be something there. I'm sorry, I've been talking to myself. I'm not usually like this, but I suddenly... Did I scare you? All I can tell you now is I'm ready to fight to my heart's content. Empty body or not, amnesia or not, this goal is enough to keep me going. I'll fight for Altera's wish, but just to keep you from guessing that, all I give her for now is a bittersweet smile. Oh, you made me smile too. What are you thinking? Do you think of something amusing? That's so. To hear what you remember, that was so entertaining. Before that, I'll prepare my special meal. That's outstanding healing effects. It fully restores your spirit. I studied it. I searched through volumes of information. Learned the value of that kind of study. Well, I can't really go into detail. This enemy program automatically spawns in this server, similar to certain mythological monsters from Earth. I used a bit of that. Hello, is something the matter? The time has already come. The Emerald Star is calling. It's time to go into battle. Jew the Star is crying for between the last fight with the Regalia and the Royal Court. No one to sound that bell. We're up against the Red Saber, your former main servant. One of the two servants who fought beside you in the Real War. One who stood by you the longest. Let's go, I've already decided my fate. This remaining body, this consciousness can be faded at any moment. Besides that, I need to work for the meals you prepared. Please, return safely, my master. You're here. I think I have the gist of what the other Altera discussed with you. I am the dream that the mainframe dreams. Can't think like the mainframe does, none of the mainframe's memories could ever be transferred to you. But I understand how you feel. Right now, even existing as Avatar is a swarm inside. I don't think that will last, but it's nice for now. Let's go, master. She said she didn't think it would last. Not long ago, I wouldn't think this Altera would have any interest in such feelings at all. At the same time, I caught a tremor in her voice when she said, "for now." Maybe she thinks things will change between us. Can't help but laugh to myself. We really are both Altera. I'm not gonna feel any differently about a woman who's so open like this. Hang on. Maybe I should have asked this sooner, but I do want to say one thing before we go back. What? So if the other party wants to talk like Castor did, I want her to listen. But I'll possibly want less bloodshed this time. Alright. Understood, I promise. But only if they negotiate in good faith. If not, then only destruction awaits. We'll fight them, we'll crush them. The final piece of the Regalia will be ours. Gee, I'll see how you fare against my wushu. Aim when he's about to start.
全てを消し去ろう。味方が攻められている。防衛にこそ我が取り込む。
アサシンを捕らえよ。姿が見えているうちに決着をつけるのだ。
炎の私を我が領土を奪うという面白い。その挑戦を応じよう。
急がぬかノロマメ。アサシンの姿が見えているうちに倒すのだ。アサシンを捕らえよ。姿が見えているうちに決着をつけるのだ。
You hush, Gilgamesh. I was on the other side of the fucking field. What are you doing?
このままでは制圧される。早急に撃退する。このままでは制圧される。早急に撃退する。
貴様がセラフの天敵？とてもそうは見えないが。貴様がセラフの天敵？とてもそうは見えないがね。
そういう貴様は英雄には見えないな。ただの兵士であれば潰すだけ。
急がぬかノロマメ。アサシンの姿が見えているうちに倒すのだ。なんと無駄のない肉体だ。アルテラである。その中身は鋼にも勝るな。
気にしていることはお前は念入りに壊してやろう。
かかわしを相手に気をされぬか。
あらゆる命、我が領土を奪うというのか。面白い。その挑戦を応じよう。炎の私を
地の利を失った。一度下がらせてもらおうか。
よくやった。私も嬉しい。炎の私を炎の私を我が領土を奪うというのか。面白い。その挑戦を応じよう。
いいぞお前ら。このまま決めちまえ。あちらは順調そうだな。こちらもペースを上げていくわ。
防衛は完了した。いい判断だったな、マスター。
防衛が間に合ったか。それでこそ我が戦友よ。
炎の私を
突き破る。逃がさん。次は500体撃破か。お主に1部隊任せられよ。
このままで制圧される。早急に撃退する。炎の私を覚悟するがいい。
やってくれる。逃がさん。まだまだ。ここからだ。
炎の私を
やってくれる。再び暴れるとしよう。
全てを消し去ろう。ふさわしいサーバントになれたのか。私は止められない。
撃すれば明鏡止水もあるまい。奴が姿を消すより先に倒す。
分身の力、我が手にあり。我が軍を奇襲だと。
急がれるこの場で。アサシンの姿が見えているうちに倒すのだ。突き破る。
戦闘再開する。
を見誤ったか。アサシンを捕らえよ。全てを誤ったか。私の負けだ。
味方が攻められている。防衛にこそ我が取り込む。
急がぬかノロマメ。 の姿が見えているうちに倒すのだ。
我が領土を奪うという面白い。その挑戦を応じよう。
戦隊か。大原だが褒めればなるまい。アサシンを捕らえよ。姿が見えているうちに決着をつけるのだ。
まだ足りない。全てを私の足で埋め尽くす。進行する。髪が伸びくな。
わしを相手に毛をされぬか。
ありがとう。炎の私を。我が領土を奪うという面白い。その挑戦を応じよう。別れを告げよう。あらゆる命。
まともな勝負は久方ぶりよ。もうしばらく付き合ってもらうぞ。
炎の私を。
血のりを失った。一旦下がらせてもらおうか。
恐れるがいい。兄の鞭を。炎の私を。この体であれば私も成長できるらしい。いらぬ手間を取った。次の戦場に急ごう。
おお、防衛が間に合ったか。それでこそ我が戦友よ。
クランクがいる。先にあれを始末するぞ。このままでは制圧される。早急に撃退する。炎の私を。
頃合いか。再び暴れるとしよう。
炎の私を。全てを消し去ろう。
撃すれば明鏡止水もあるまい。奴が姿を消すより先に倒すがよい。ほう、直接挑んできたか。よかろう。余が直々に相手になるとしよう。
全てを消し去ろう。
急がぬかノロマメ。アサシンの姿が見えているうちに倒すのだ。精鋭揃いか。そうでなくてはな。アサシンを捕らえよ。姿が見えているうちに決着をつけるのだ。
まだ足りない。全てを私の足で埋め尽くす。髪が伸びくな。
膠着状態か。これはそろそろ決めんと追い込まれるぞ。急がぬかノロマメ。アサシンの姿が見えているうちに倒すのだ。
進行する。急ぐぞマスター。
アサシンを捕らえよ。姿が見えているうちに決着をつけるのだ。援軍か。ダメをしというやつよな。もはや勝利以外ありえまい。まともな勝負は久方ぶりよ。もうしばらく付き合ってもらうぞ。まさにカイナリ。ちなみの大戦艦も痛快よ。
我が軍を奇襲だと。我が軍を奇襲だと。
そろそろ決着と相なるか。
炎の私を。 を奇襲だと愚かな。
よくぞ駆けつけた。頼りになるではないか。
進行する。急ぐぞマスター。
Oh, good. I can get
猟
the
犬が
last.
姿を見せたら早々に倒せ。あれはあれで厄介な邪魔者だ。魔剣ついに倒れるか。だが俺ならもっと早く仕留めたぞ。
髪がなびく。プラントはいる。我がトリコ先にあれを始末するぞ。
ここまで来ちまうとは。さすが破壊の大王ってところか。
お前も破壊する。覚悟するがいい。味方が攻められている。急ぐぞ。全てを消し去ろう。炎の輪でしろ。覚悟するがいい。
Yep.
ほらちんたらやってんな。
炎の輪立ちを。私を止めてみろ。
やるじゃねえか。盛り上がってきたね。
我が領土を奪うというのは面白い。
Got it.
炎の輪立ちを。
ここまでかよ。悪いが先に楽になるぜ。
ご
約束通り。
So I promised to buy some time, boss.
逃がしたか。
Lost him.
一般全の状態のお前と激突す
See
る
when
よ。
we're done with your ploy. When you're ready to fight me in
そ
tough
の
condition.
通り。
Spoken truly, but still your spirit endures with all the strength of Mars.
世のランサーはその
My Lancer truly proves worthy of his glorious name. Did he not vanguard the Umbral Star?
ここまでとし
Know
ろ
that
だ
your journey ends here. She who stands before you is the true king of the Moon Cell.
クラスはセイバ
My
ー。
class is Saber, and my freighter and I will defeat you. In awe, I witnessed her raging golden flames. Her expression shows pure, unshakable confidence. She knows beyond all doubt that she and her master are invincible. The deep crimson and golden heroic spirit is a ring shining on her finger. That confirms it. She's the third regalia wielder.
見栄を切った
A bit late to ask of the glorious entrance, but you are in fact my opponent,
あの
yes?
光の巫女を
You
相
must
手
be
に
to have faced the son of
ひ
light
れにも
himself
せ
and
ぬ生き
lived.
物よ。
You.
よほどで
Ah,
は
you may not be at my level, but you are indeed beautiful. Well, she's definitely got that right. Her tan skin, white hair, and veil all reflect her beauty, but is this really the time to talk
キ
about
ャス
that?
ターを倒した英
When
霊
I
と
heard
い
you had
う
struck down Castor, I envisioned you as a
死ぬよう
horrifying,
にない
cold-blooded
醜き
demon.
秋かと
But
ば
true
か
beauty
世の
comes
セ
from
ラ
the
フィム
inside.
ムーンセル
The
の
hostile
創
monster who had ravaged my seraph,
全て奪
moon
い去
cell,
ろう
and
とい
even
う
my
そ
own
う
crater.
いう風には到
Cannot
底見え
imagine
ぬ
such violence coming from you.
では
Do you not
強者
agree,
と世
Praetor?
の帝国を
And
脅かす
unforgivable
者
as it may be to
許
threaten
して
my
おけ
Praetor or
ん
my empire,
そう
I
だ
have an
ね
idea.
戦車
Instead of crossing swords, let us be civilized and speak.
わ
Then speak. I understand why Altera's are lost with words, because I'm the same way. They see how natural she and her master are together. Saber and Makoto. How many battles have they overcome together? What kind of bond have they built over all that time? However vain she might seem, her words and affections are genuine. In retrospect, Castor and the soul of Makoto are exactly
マ
the
ス
same
ター
way.
とサーバント。
Master and servant, are you? Those words leak from Altera's lips. Strange. I'm not sure if I have a physical form inside the ring. I feel a cold shiver run down my spine. Is she overwhelmed by the magnitude of their bond like I am? No. Or maybe. I don't know, but I
私は
am destruction. Whoops. So much for that let's talk first thing, huh? Everything in the path of her sword ceased to exist. The space itself was torn away. Though it doesn't invoke its true name, it's still an attack from the old phantasm, Photon Ray. It's attacking anyone, wizard or servant, the world itself. It's Altera's true power. Such power in one swing, even without calling a true name. That's simply horrifying, stranger. I have your name? A second attack? This was not what we agreed to, Altera. Please curb your destructive impulses just a bit. Altera, is that your name? It was quite the ring, I shall long remember it. Hold a moment, that voice just now. Is that Praetor's body? You. I did not give you permission to show yourself. How dare you define it? If the opponent wanted to talk, she would answer in kind. I can't say why she's so angry, but now's the time to calm down. Have you not a single word for me now that you see me again? Can you truly say you know me now? The two others remembered me, when they could not remember themselves. But you said you have never seen me at all. Do you not recall fighting alongside me? Have you forgotten all I have done for you, Master? Silence, woman. My prisoner speaks to me alone. We must sing, Praetor. Become one with me. Hurry. What? If you have something to say, then say it. I'm listening. Looks like they used the regalia to evade the second attack. She might be listening now, but it's clear Altera intended to kill them for that. Indeed. Does she regret losing her temper? What should I say to her? Try to think of some words don't count. Maybe I'm just stunned. Just witness how destructive and possessive she can be. It's hard to say anything like that. I apologize for breaking our promise. I am sorry. What you just saw, that was me. I am the embodiment of destruction. The power was not of my own making. Now it's a mock, heroic spirit. It came from no less than the Titan, who is also, of course, me. Regardless, consider this a fresh start. Now we have the upper hand. So we're most likely to shoot it from the base. We'll be the ones to attack next. Now rest. This battle is over. Mind the long face, mongrel. Oh, look, you're sitting in my chair. The King of Heroes. Surprised to see him here the first time. This time more usually. Still don't think he should be squatting on someone else's throne. I'm not gonna tell him that. Well, he does kind of look like he belongs. Does Altera's true nature intimidate you? That's who she was made to. Those who approach her live to regret it. Those who touch her live to reward. It seems you finally understand exactly who you're supporting all this time. Could you imagine that you were the master of her heroic spirit? Look around. She's in here, and she won't be for some time. You have a chance to seize this moment. You can run away and pick Saber for her help. It's not a bad move. It's what your former self would have done, before you were split. Well, they do say there's no cure for stupidity, not even death. Forget what I said, I spoke on a whim. Truly, I would never have appointed myself second in command if you were the kind of folks who would cut and run. Didn't he become second in command to help out Altera? So that way, it sounds like you took her side because I put it that way, because it's the truth. I'm not here to help Altera. I'm here to enjoy watching her struggle. The second in command has front row seat to the spectacle here. That's entirely lost on you. King of Heroes moistly sour. Looks bored, actually. There he is, the King of Heroes, sitting and sulking. Well, no matter. We passed the final four. How our fate plays out from here is up to you. Until then, at the very least, try to keep me entertained. I see an unexpected sight. Altera is sitting there frozen as if she suffered a major shock. Even when I approach, she doesn't respond at all, not even a glance. I can feel her tension. It's nothing like I've ever felt before. Usually she smiles when she sees me. Not this time. Here in the room feels heavy and ready to blow. This isn't the time to hesitate. First, I'll need to call out to her. Hey! Altera? No reply. She's like a corpse. Even if she's turned to stone metaphorically, she's still beautiful. That does still make me happy. Not now. I have to figure something out. This is going to keep getting worse. To recognize me through my voice, the next thing to test is... Touch it is! Shouldn't have a weakness for skin to skin contact. Last time it turned her into a puddle. Alright, here goes. Doesn't feel very safe, even so I'm this far up by climbing her veil. It's all the lady luck from here. Here we go. I'm gonna blow on her as hard as I can. Oh dear. What's going on? Is that wind in my ear? So chilly. Oh, kitty, kitty. I have Jack again. Little boy. You're not doing so great. The little man not doing the best anymore. Jack was diagnosed with diabetes last week. So I've been having to manage him and things went a little hectic for a while. He's doing better now. He'll always be my boy. No matter how old or sick he gets, he'll always be my boy. Isn't that right, kitty? Meow. Down you go. How did this happen? She looks confused. It's hard to tell if she was acting very different from the way Hero Altera was acting inside. I see something happened while I was gone. Well, no, nothing happened. Nothing happened at all. Of course it did. Nothing you ought to be worried about. A little surprised to see my outside self act that way to save her. Well, that surprised me too. Was Altera really so shocked by her own behavior? Really, it's because you scolded me so hard. Not that I don't appreciate that. It was very bold of you to stand up to me. Thank you very much. And also sorry for ignoring me. Excuse me for not hearing you walk in. Must be very tired. I'll first something to you immediately. Say, that gave me a bit of a thrill just now. You blowing in my ear. I think I might play with you for the nicer. Not painfully, of course. More to help you. Like a massage. Oh dear. I wonder what kind of dream you're having, Master. Must be different than what I dreamed. I wasn't sleeping or dreaming earlier, if that's what you're wondering. But nothing happened. Nothing at all. Just nothing. A few hours ago. Wow, you always like that when you send your avatar out? I thought you meant dream figuratively, but I saw the way your eyes went all glazed. Is that how you dream normally? I have no need to close my eyes. It's not as if I'm controlling her from here. She's autonomous. So I won't have any trouble crushing you for barging in here. Oh, stop. You're scaring me. You sure talk tough, Miss Anti-Cell. But I've already seen the real you. Real me? I'm not hiding anything. That girl is your toy, right? Or a decoration like jewelry? Like wiggling, screaming jewelry? Well, that's your own personal taste, so I won't say anything about it. I just need you to double check something. And what is that? Like I said, just checking. You're planning to stabilize the little scroll by combining Herculean into one, right? That's right. The Master's current condition is too unstable. Body alone will eventually lose all cognizance and intelligence. So before that happens, I need to obtain the mind and soul and fuse the three together with the Regalia. Combining the Regalia would return the little scroll cyberprint back to normal. Yeah, that's true. Stick the ring back together and the Masters will stick together too. But you do know what that means, right? What are you implying? Spit it out. Fine, I'll tell you. Try not to cry too loud, okay? When you put the Regalia and the Master back together, your Master's recognition, knowledge, and memories will all get completely overridden. What?
本来
See,
肉
the
体
body
の意
doesn't
識なん
usually
て
store its own
宿らないんだも
consciousness.
ん。
That's the mind, its
そう
soul's
いう
job.
の
So
は
that's why your
健
master's
全な状
unstable.
態の電脳
If
体
you
なんか
restore
に
the
し
full
た
cyber frame back to
真っ
health, the
先に
first
不
thing to
安
go
定
is
部 分
the
から
unstable
消し
part.
飛んじゃうわよ。
Oh wow, you really
当
didn't
た
know
り前
that?
じゃない。
You couldn't
上
have
書き
guessed?
されるん
Yeah,
だ
all
も
the
の。
memories you two built
こ
together here?
こでの記
Gone!
録に
Like
本
old forgotten
物は
dreams.
一人だけ。
Only one of those two masters
選
might
ば
stick
れるの
around.
は
They'll only
愛
choose
さ
one
れ
of
る
their
あな
servants
た
to
や
love.
私は
You
い
and
つも
I,
それを
we're the
鏡にして
villains. We're the ones who
眺
stand
める
back
し
and
かな
sulk
い
while
や
they
られ
go
な
off
く
with
なる
somebody
の。
else and live happily ever after. That's our lot.
ね
Get
え、
it
あいつ
now?
があなたを
The
怖がっ
only
て
reason
な
that
いの
human
は
isn't afraid of a monster like you is because it's not a real human. It's
こ
an
んな
empty
一
shell.
時だけの
Just
口
a
の
little
迷い
temporary
だから
insanity for you to play that creepy game of house with.
そ
Am I
うでし
wrong?
ょ
If not for that freak
そうで
accident,
も
what
な
human
く
could ever love you?
や
That's the
っ
look
と
I
いい
want.
顔になっ
Now
た
we're on a level playing. You'll
そうあっ
disappear.
てほしくないと思って
I'd
いた
hoped
け
that
れど
that wouldn't happen, but my wish could
願
never be
う相
granted.
手も物もいないのだか
Which
ら
I knew. There's no one to grant it.
そうか
Now I see it. In
ここ
here,
も
out
外
there,
の
it's the
夢
same
の
for
中
me.
のお話
This must have been the story
初
of a
めから
dream.
分かりきっていたこと
I knew it from the start. We're
私た
completely
ちは
different. Our purpose,
私
our
は優勢
existence.
の分身
I really am separate, just a weapon of the Emerald Star.
どん
No
な
matter how I
に
try to
機能を
change
落として
myself,
も
I
あ
can't
の
get any
二人
smaller
のよう
than
には
this. I can't be like those two.
なら
So, I have to
シル
fulfill
ブ
my
ー星を
duty.
支配して
I will conquer the moon cell,
地上の
eradicate
文
and
明を
absorb all
それが私
civilizations
に
on
与
Earth.
えられた役割
The role I was given, the
私
only meaning of my existence. And we actually have more stages. The other two ended at stage 5. Now we have stage 6. Sometimes Altera holds me in her hands and feels like a really powerful massage, so much so that I almost nod off this time. But when I'm about to, I happen to remember something that the Golden King of Heroes said. What did he mean exactly? Mongrel. Mock-Mom. Apparently calls everyone that, at least without the mock part. We specifically directed that mock at Altera. Why was that? Well, I suppose I've only given you the gist of it up until now. Like details about the Altera could move outside of the cabin's supreme spirit. She's something like a dream. Something we said about last time, like no more, she didn't say.
あごめんなさい
Sorry, it seems like I just keep
私に
repeating
とっての
myself.
実
You
感
see, it
は
already makes sense to
ど
me.
う
It's
して
like,
も
well,
こ
let
こ
me
にい
start
る
over.
私
The
は
me
眠
you're
りませ
talking
ん
to now doesn't sleep.
あな
At
た
least
が
not
あ
the
る
way
と
you
すれ
know.
ば
Sometimes, with your partial
自己診
shutdowns,
断機
run
能を走らせてい
self-diagnoses,
る
and I
時
do
な
have
正
a
しく
sleep
睡
mode.
眠を得ることはないの
Again,
で
that's
す
not your kind of sleep.
だ
So
か
when
ら
I dream, that means something else too. I'm just something more like daydreams, things you see in your head while you're still
私
awake.
の夢としてある
In those dreams of
英
mine, a
霊
hero
私
Altera
に
comes
とっ
in.
て
Speaking as a Titan
私
version
と
of
いうの
myself,
は
the heroic spirit is
こう
kind
あ
of
りたい
wish
自分
fulfillment,
です
a dream that
私
can't
にと
last
って
forever. The heroic
私と
spirit
いうの
version,
は
Titan me, is the reality she'll have to wake up to.
というの
She's
で
not
は
a
ない
different
のです
person, we're completely the same in most
基本
respects.
的には
We just use
私た
different
ちは
programming in certain cases. Hard to follow one button right now, this doesn't keep up.
私には
I do have
私と
memories
し
of
ての記
myself
憶
as
は
the
ありま
hero.
すが
It's more like
そ
knowledge
れ
of
は
the
あな
hero
た方が眠り
experience.
から覚め
Like
た
when
時
you wake up from a dream,
こんな
process
夢を
what
見
you
た
dreamed about as such. Then I can understand how that might feel. So you remember Hero Altero talking about what goes on within the
え
cabin.
えそれはもちろん
Yes, of course. The
英霊
connection
と
goes
しての
both ways,
私
more
は
or less.
石
She's
室
aware of
にい
me,
る
and she
私
can
の
sense
手で
whatever
も
I'm doing. But it
私
is
は違
different,
いま
and I
す
can't always download
英
everything my
霊と
hero
しての
says
私
to
が感じた構造的問題
It's a design flaw I have. My
私
information
は受
downloading
信機能
functions
に
aren't
少し
always
問題があ
reliable.
るんです
They work sometimes, but
ま
not
ま
always.
ならない
Not always the way I want them to. It does sound like
そうあ
a dream. Do
い
you
え
think so? Well,
私
not
は
exactly. I have
人
some
間
idea
の
what
見る
human
夢
dreams
と
are
いう
like.
ものを
Definitely
情
haven't
報と
experienced
して
those
ですから
myself. You find the feeling very strange.
あなた
It's
に
hard to put into words.
Can
I ask one thing? I need something clarified. I don't mind, but I wonder what she's
あ
asking
り
about.
がとうございます
Here, just let me say
こ
something
れ
first.
はあくまで
The only reason I'm asking
優
this is
勢の
because of
先
my
兵と
orders
し
to
ての
corrupt
私
Seraph's
の
name
他
of
に
the
は
Emerald Star.
意図はあり
No
ま
other
せん
motive. None at all. Understood? Sure, roger that. Strictly professional research for the purpose of destroying the world. I shouldn't answer them. Remember, you're my prisoner. Yeah, this is my questioning. Prepare yourself. Here it is. As a sentient self in a digital body, what is your assessment of? What? Oh. Not me to go. Sure, recalibrate away. What is your informed assessment of the obstacle in our immediate path? Taking into account that she is your main servant and should by all rights and regulations be at your side. Expect your reply to be prompt and accurate. She's asking how I feel about Saber. Yes, regarding Saber, what is your current emotional state? I'm prepared to mete out extraordinary punishment to answer the satisfaction. How extraordinary are you talking? Well, I see where she's going with this, so go ahead and answer. I know the truth of who Saber is, my former maid servant. One of the two servants fought the Holy Grail with me. Someone I should be fighting alongside now. He's going to rule. That's so. So even with your memories missing, do you still think of her? At least that's how I've had it explained to me. To be honest, it doesn't feel real. The reason it took me a little while to answer is because I still don't have a very clear impression of her. That's so. Well, it does make sense. You without your memories. You were a very blank slate when I met you. Pardon. Thank you. Please forget I ever asked. That's an order, okay? Special sleep mode will be in effect tonight, Altair told me earlier, so please do not wander about. Didn't know what to expect, but couldn't have guessed she'd rip a cloth of me. I've been very curious about her sleep mode, what exactly happens to her. I just want to know about the heavy ringing sound that echoed after she hit that cloth. I see my head out, I see a few things are different. The altar is still there, of course, and so is the beautiful Titan sleeping gently upon it. At least she looks like she's asleep. If she hadn't already told me she sleeps differently than humans do, I wouldn't know any different. Whatever her definition of sleep is, she looks deeply into it now. I feel a rising sense of duty and curiosity. I must know more. So I've been learning everything I can about this Titan, everything to know the finest details of its structural composition. My motives are entirely pure. Entirely! Both an ambassador and a warrior for humanity exploring the great unknown is my solemn duty. She heard me say that she'd call it a lie, but fortunately the Titan's eyes are shut tight. No choice. Oh no. Oh dear. Yeah, there are no sane. There's no backing out of this, is there? Oh my lord. Okay. All of these are death wishes, so sure. Springs cores and core muscles, but a trap springs out and snares me. Try to lean into them. Oh no, true territory. Oh no. These are the quality much like humans would rising and falling simulated breathing. Oh no. Take any more of my prisoner. Ah, false alarm. Subject of our expedition can firmly talk in her sleep, also thinking human. Preliminary theory, but as I test ability to store the properties, it seems to be rising. Oh no. Oh no, stop. Okay, I just stop. I'm not allowed to stop. Fine. Earthen hills, oh my lord. It just like something humans would be. I actually hear her breath, but the movement of her chest is a human-like respiratory system. And then there's, yes. Yes, Makoto, you've discovered titties. So the hills, I can't properly call them mountains, or is there much of a valley between them? Oh, damn. That's phrasing, I'm sure. So then posing their own way, the sheer surfaces appear especially challenging to climb. Visual recon complete. Certain beauty to be found here. One might call it evidence of the divine. The soft umber skin, the long eyelashes, the distinctive charm of the profile. The temperature here is cooler than what I expected, not inhospitable. The skin has a smooth, mildly adhesive texture. I resist the temptation with my cheek against hers. Next to her lips intrigues me, switch my hand up. A moment of clarity blushes over my tongue. Pure as my motives are, touching her lips is certainly forbidden. She's in fact an alien weapon who happens to resemble you. Her lips notice a sudden rise in temperature of the cheeks. Not hers, mine. Includes our exploration of the facial area. This is a completely like this if she doesn't explore her other side. When she would roll over. She won't. As far as this reason shown, when she within the sleep mode, she remains completely motionless for the duration. Are you sure? Sleep mode doesn't mean I'm actually sleepy, though. Just because I'm resting doesn't mean I'm unconscious. Oh dear. My face, my neck, now my lips and chest for some reason. You even sprawled out on me on top of my stomach. Why would you? You have no idea how embarrassing I know. I thought that this would be a unique opportunity to get information and knowledge from my species. That's all I was after, really. I don't remember giving you permission to explore me. I didn't, did I? I don't think so. No, I never asked you to. That's strange. Neck and shoulder muscles are clearly connected as a human would be. I know this because she tilted her neck, and now I'm falling. Okay. And we were never seen again. You're so troublesome. You're alright. Regardless of anything else, your problem if you fell and died. You'd be very, very worried, so please be careful, okay? An amazing discovery. Slipping off the curving slope, I found myself engulfed in a pool of warm mana. Now that I've tasted this experience, I'll never forget it. I jumped to my feet and requested an encore. I don't mind. Is it fun for you? Of course, an incomparable thrill. You should be your own theme park. Blindness is so aerodynamic. Oh no. So I think great like that. Yeah, I'm proud of this. Wait, what just happened? Some more fun. You like slides? I also have 3 falls and roller coasters. Oh no. Is it put me down? No, we don't have to stop. Oh no. I know you can help me. Anyone else? Here, for my body. I'm going to explore your head. There we go. Yeah, that's about right. It is kind of weird that Altera starts with these very small portions of bigger maps, and then we end up getting into the full-size ones. What is this? I thought I was witnessing a nightmare. It's in a dream, it's reality. So what happened? What'd I miss? A floor made from inorganic blocks. The texture is different, ominous. Everything was normal before I fell asleep. When did it change? Did Altera wish for this? While I was asleep? It seems a little harsh for her. Why would she want this? That fear in your eyes. Do you want to run, little mouse? Well, you can't. There's nowhere to go. You can keep still or I can crush you. Now sit, master. Tone is so cold I can almost hear the air freeze. Never seen her like this, not once. She looks the same, but she might as well be a whole different person. Even here, Altera was never this cold. Not cold enough to freeze me with a single glance the way she just did. You're a pest. Maybe I should swallow you whole. So you try to escape from my stomach. Don't know if she's saying that on a whim or legitimately threatening me, but either way her words echo all around me. I know exactly how huge she is, and she could easily devour me anytime she wanted to. She's the form of a human. She's not human at all. She's the cold-blooded king of destruction. Now more than ever, can see exactly why. Are you surprised? I've let you glimpse this before if you've been paying attention. This This is who I am. The great king of terror, the vanguard of the emerald star, a shard of the
お前
apocalypse
はよ
beyond
く
all
私の
space.
ために働いたが
You may have slaved away from me, but I have
も
no
は
use
や
for you
用済
now.
みだ
I already know exactly how to
で
get
あ
the
れ
third
ば
piece of the regalia.
ちっ
So
ぽけ
no
な
longer
人
need
間
to
で
play
ある
our
お前
little
の機嫌を
games.
取るまでもない
All
い
this time
や
we spent together up until now,
今までの私
Forget
の
all
行
of
動は
every
こ
little
れで
bit.
全て帳
Time
消し
to
にな
strip
る
away all the excess decor. No more decor because it served my purpose? Is she talking about the carved decorations, her personality, or both? Either way, I don't buy. I think it was her tone when she said excess decor. She sounded too much like her old self. That cold glare was surprising to her Zotera, so I think she's just acting.
演技では
Not
これ
acting.
が私だ
This is who I am. The me that I was showing you was a dream, an illusion. See, Etta, you're wavering with me pointing that one little thing out. I don't know what happened. We can think through this together. So tell me why you're acting like this.
もういい
Enough. Be silent.
指輪への収納よ
You
り
won't be
も効
quiet
率は落
as
ちるから
productive this way as you would be in my reign.
戦闘
Still
用
giving
の
me
マ
more
リ
than enough mana for battle. She's planning on not letting me out? Fighting against Saber in her armor with just the outside avatar is crazy. Sarah's powerful now, but she's up against the warriors who survived the Moon's Holy Grail War. It isn't about the mana supply. If I'm not there, she wouldn't even get any Kodacast support. Saber should never be taken lightly, and Altera should know better than I do that she can't win this
あ
one
な
by
たの方
herself.
こそ
You're
私
the
は
one
甘
who's
く見て
taking
い
me
ます
lightly. And what she
星
survived
を
is only
滅
a
ぼすため
servant.
に使わされたこの
I
私
destroy
と
planets. She and I don't compare. Not
何
in
もか
power,
も
not in scale.
力
Just
も
like you and I. Altera?
そこでおとなしくして
Sit
いま
right
せん
there. The battle will be over quickly.
あなたが
It's
今
very
でも無意識に頼り
That precious servant of
認め
yours, the one you
誇
clearly
りに
admire so
感じ
very
ているあ
deeply,
のサーバント
will
を
crush her with my bare hands.
そうか
I see.
本
So
体
that's what
は
my
そう
mainframe
いう
intends
私
to do. I
私は万
I
全
said
の
I
お
would
前を
restore you
手
to
に
peak
入れると
condition.
言った
I think that
カ
would
リ
be
ス
a
マ
true
よ
condition.
いつ他
Temporary
の
or
ものが
false.
そうであっても私
The
は気
others,
にし
true
な
or
い
false,
だ
I'll
が
destroy them either way. But you,
それが
you'd be
私にで
perfect.
きる
It's the least I can do to show my thanks. And now we're in Rome.
ああこの夢
Well, at least their version of Rome.
緊急通知
An emergency.
私の石室
Someone is
に
directly
優勢
hacking
の
into
星
my
姫
camera.
は魔術師風情に
Dark
は
souls
侵
can't
さ
be
れ
invaded
ない
by the likes of wizards, so it has
い
to
い
be
機会を狙ったものだ
Archimedes. It's
私
turned
は
on
人
us to
間
choose
領
the
域
perfect
の
time
方
for it. Striking
この
light was
状
gone
況
from Zero Dark.
セイバーと連携
He's
した
not working with Saber. I warned his way
Boost
before by
でも
playing a
称して取り入りでも
tactician or some such.
新王未明
Behind
領
us,
域
in
中
minutes
枢
will
へ
have
ハッ
finished
キン
checking
グ
into
が
the
間
Zero
もな
Dark
く完了
core.
し
It's in circle Wayne in soon.
具体的
I
には
see. How
あ
long
と
will it take?
12分で遂
T
行
minus
可
12 minutes
能です
until execution.
お任せ
Please
くだ
leave
さ
it
い
to me, Lord of the Moon Cell.
中枢が介入を
Zero
受
Dark's
けてい
core
る
showing interference.
やつ
This
め
bastard.
こ
They
ちら
plan
の
to
ガ
directly
ウェ
invade
イ
the
ントラ
base.
の侵入を
Wayne
許せば
infiltrates are basically
まず
lost. Stop him.
レジムマトリックスを完成させる一刻も早く
急ぎローマ領域を制圧するがいいガウェインを引きずり出せよ今のあなたを止める者はいないでしょうさあ今こそ戦いの時
世の力を見せてくれる覚悟せよ
大物が出てきた相手に不足はねえかかってきな大王
空風部アルスタン戦士かこちらの貴様なら不足はない
Oh dear.
レガリアからブルーセルの力を引き出しているあのセイバーいささか面倒だセイバーは貴様を狙っている奴の相手は味方に任せておけばよいセイバーと戦わず自分のセクターへ誘い出せと言っている
私は死を恐れない命続く限り敵を潰す
美しいな英霊アルテラだが世とて負けていないぞ
確かに剣では私の足を
誘導に成功したらそれでよいあとは自分に任せ高ランクセクターの制圧 自分のセクターへ引きつけろ。くれぐれも慢心するなよ。
まだ足りない。全てを私の足で埋め尽くす。
セクターを落としたか。褒めてやるぞアルテラ。
味方が攻められている。急ぐぞ。あっ、
フラントがいるな。あれから倒す。
炎の私を全てを消し去ろう。
私も負けてはいない。ミッション達成ですね。おめでとうございます。
このままで制圧される。早急に撃退する。まだ足りない。全てを私の足で埋め尽くす。
さすがだなアルテラ。もう制圧したか。戦隊戦隊か。ゴーハラだが褒めねばなるまい。オラオラ
戦闘再開する。は止められない。全てを消し去ろう。
やった。やりやがった。
全てを消し去ろう。
あと8分でハッキングが完了します。
私を止めたいのか。ではこの倍は打ち込むのだな。兵器破損率 75% 突破。問題ない。
今のセイバーとは戦うな。負けるぞ。奴を自分のセクターへ誘導するのだ。
Oh man, I forgot about these little skills.
炎の私をふさわしいサーバントになれただろうか。炎の私まだ足りない。全てを私の足で埋め尽くす。
制圧成功ですね王よ。あなたなら勝利もつかめるでしょう。
よくやった。私も嬉しい。全滅する。恐れるがいい。炎の私を相当する。その文明を破壊する。
やった。やりやがったな。ほらやるじゃねえか。
Got
まだ足りない。全てを私の足で埋め尽くす。
Dream Matrix. that.
れでは戦線を維持できない。仕方ありません。私も戦場へ戻るほかない。ここまでかよ。悪いが先に楽になるぜ。
どうにか間に合ったか。
ご苦労だったな。あとはその身の程知らずを葬るのみよ。あなたをここで倒すことこそ我が務め。覚悟。
私はここでは倒れない。お前を破壊する。
精鋭揃いか。そうでなくてはな。やりますね。
私を神の命に呼んだな。
なかなかやりますね。ですが勝利は我が剣に。ここまでの相手とは本気でいきましょう。膠着状態か。これはそろそろ決めんと追い込まれるぞ。
炎の私を。そこだ。戦闘再開する。
やりますね。ですが私にも意地があります。
炎の私を。
政権を託されながら野に倒れるとは。
Is Gawain done?
ローマ領域の制圧を完了。
Finishing over all the Roman territories on
だ
Sarah.
がセイバ
I
ーの
don't see
姿は
Saber
ない。
anywhere. Since our
適正
committees
プログラム
by
軍は
so many
残る
programs,
大半
some
が
remaining enemies have started moving towards Zero Dark.
なるほど。
See,
つま
in
り
other words, they plan a surprise attack and send their army to my throne.
電撃作戦か。
Blitzkrieg.
お前は戦う知人とガウェインをおとりとして
Used Gawain as
二名
bait,
領
planned
域
on
中
taking
枢を
over the
直
core of the
接
Zero
落と
Dark
すつもり
directly.
世界を
Fine
救おうというのだ。
Back me into a corner, come at me, save your. But I'll
私
leave me out, Saber.
なんだ。
Not every day you call us both out at once, so we're finally going to take them all on. But even if we wanted to trample them down, this place is completely empty. What, did you fall for their
その
trap?
ようなものだ。
Something like that.
どうや
The
ら
enemy was
私は
once
私の
bad.
窮地を認めよう。
I'll admit that. Not admit I'm asking for your help.
未明
Every
領域
hostile
へと
program we
足を
set
踏
foot
み
in
入
Zero
れた
Dark
適
be
正プログラ
eliminated.
ム。
Don't let a single one escape.
構
Happy to oblige,
あな
but
たはどうされるの
what
で
are
す
you going to do out there? Doesn't sound like you're going to be there with us.
私は
I will head to the main
Wala
base.
honjin
I must destroy Saber as quickly as I can. Understood? Then I will follow your orders. Leave it up to us to clear your path. I and the whole base of the flag will scatter 90% of the enemy troops. Now hurry before they take your master. Sorry, we've got to leave the other 10% to you. And you finally get to duel the enemy general. Don't forget to bring your head back. It would look great in the stories.
王に
You
支
would
持とは
command a
大し
king.
た将
You
軍
are
だ。
quite the general. I'll let your bravado stand. Well then, holy maiden of the flag, let's ride into the shadow of the moon where the sun never shines. This king and holy maiden grant the wish of the poor little girl who's been trapped there all this
はい
time.
行きましょう
Yes, let's go. Stage 7. More familiar looking one.
拙速をため
She
らい
won't
も
even
しな
hesitate
い
for a moment before rushing in. Her attacks are more like a
猛
raging
進
fire
撃と
than
いうよ
strike.
りは炎の
Force
炎
alone is
症だが
comparable to me when
認
I'm
める
with
のは
her.
勘に触るが
It irritates me to admit this. She truly is the servant of Makoto.
ムーンセルの
Or
信
do you
用
call
はすで
yourself
に
the
中
sovereign of
枢
Sarah?
近くまで攻め込まれてい
Seems
る
you're
ようだ
already near
な
the core. Going to make it?
だな
wasting his time, I see. She'll win if she takes down the core. As long as Archimedes is on her side, I can control the easy ones against the cavern. It's not a given. It won't let you save this world. The third freighter is just beyond this point. Get us in, Archimedes? Please leave it to me, my lord. I'll have to go at once. Seems they're already thrown. They're planning to steal your master. Let's see, how long will it take to breach the cavern? Not long. We have a regalia as well as an engineer. Now reconquer our old territory immediately and head for the throne. Oh, they can find us! Use the shield to seal up the second. I'm tired of the aggressors. Because of all the shield units. What are they looking at? Okay. News, the cavern's nearly breached. In 6 minutes they'll breach the cavern. Haven't lost yet, Altera.
ようやく防衛したか。その程度の差し、そちらで何とかせよ。また同じシールドからすんだな。早々にセクターを制圧し、先へ進め。
There they go.
戦隊。戦隊か。大原だが褒めねばなるまい。
まだ足りない。
シールドが消えたか。進め。多くで一掃しておけ。
覚悟するがいい。全てを消し去ろう。
Best shot. Oh, damn.
全てを私の足で埋め尽くす。
シールドが解除された。休むな。進め。
気配がある。アグレッサーが隠れているのか。
プラントがいるな。あれから倒す。
この体である。私の成長力。その文明を破壊する。
Where the fuck is that room? Where's the one aggressor that couldn't aggress?
全てを私の足で埋め尽くす。
セクターを落としたか。褒めてやるぞアルテラ。
Oh, of course, it's those fucked up rooms again. Here we go.
もはや
I can't even call this a cavern
本体
anymore.
は自閉モード
The
に入
main
った。
body finally went into isolation mode.
Yeah.
What could it be?
反応なし。
No response.
接
Our
続
connection.
本体は無力化されてい
The
る。
main body is disabled.
自
He's
閉モー
probably
ドに
hacked
入っ
into
た
it. She
人。
went into isolation mode.
お前は無事か。
Are
そ
you
こにい
okay?
ろ。
Stay there.
す
Have
ぐに
everything
姿
taken
を
care of
見
shortly.
せるがいい。
Show yourself. I've
すでに
already sensed your presence.
隠れていた無礼は許せ。
Forgive my impertinent entrance.
姿を見せて
But
い
if I
れ
had
ば
shown myself, you would have attacked
そ
me
れ
without
で
a
は
word.
ここまで来た
To
階
defeat
段
the
なの。
purpose of coming here. Even if we must fight, I have questions
質問が
first.
ある。と
What questions? You come to lecture me on the truth of good and evil.
よう
Who do
な
you
んだ
think
と
I
思
am?
っているの
Care
だ。
nothing for that. In fact, it bores me. It bores
二
you.
度と他人の趣味思考に
I would
あ
never
れこ
presume
れ
to
言う
judge
ほど
your
愚かでは
personal
ない。
views. You happen to enjoy
貴様の
destruction?
快
Well,
楽
some
原理
people
が破
do.
壊で
All
あ
I
る
can
の
do
な
is
ら
accept
そ
that.
の思考が正か邪かなど
Whether your
立ち位置に
intentions
よって
happen
変わ
to
る
be
も
good
の。
or evil depends entirely on where one stands.
仮
I,
に
if
貴
you're one
様
of
が我
my
が配下
subordinates,
で
I
あ
would
れば
treasure that destruction nature
その
yours.
気性は
To
ま
be
さに
honest, I would
赤い
love
千
those to
金
fight side by side.
頼もしいことこだが
But sadly,
あ
here
い
we
に
are,
く我ら
forced
は
with our
敵
swords
度
speak
世
for
の
us.
質問は
Before
破壊
that,
の化身
regardless
や
of
ら
the uncle
妖
star or any
精の
such
先
thing,
兵やら
I
に
would
ま
learn the
未明
secrets of
領
your
域
soul.
の守護
The three heroic
三
spirits
機
who
の
defend the
命
Zero
令
Dark,
たち
the Holy Maiden,
聖
and
者
those two immensely
あ
troublesome
れらは
kings.
邪悪の優勢
They
に
pledged
気
their
にした
allegiance to
か
the Umbral Star?
いいな
No, Altero, they most certainly did not. They pledged
貴
to you.
様が貴様である
They
が
stood
ゆ
by
えに
your side because of who
あの
you
者
are,
たちは
not because you're the strongest, but because they expect you
勝
to
者に
win.
つくのでもない
Those three only respect the power of one's heart, the courage of one's
何を言ってい
convictions.
る。あの
What are
3
you
機は
saying?
私に敗
They
北
lost
し
to me, so now they
我
serve
が軍門に
simple
下った
question
の
of
だ。
force. Your brother answered.
自
You
分の
fail
言
to
葉を
understand
利
even
己と
yourself,
の力に
Altero.
従うのではない
Humans do not simply kneel before power.
従う
Well,
者
some
もい
do,
る
but
が
aside
偉
from
大なる
them,
征
the
服
great
を
king of conquerors, Iskander, the holy maiden, John something, and that golden man with such horrible taste.
決
Those
して
three
力
heroes
に
would
は
never
屈
give
し
in
な
to
い
mere strength. They
彼
did
も
not choose to
アル
obey
テ
the
ラ
Umbral Star.
貴様
Altero,
に
they felt something in you
同
as
じ
a rogue
英
spirit,
霊と
and
戦
I
う
feel it in you
前
as
に言
well.
っておきたかったのは
That
そ
is
れ
what I
だ
wish to say before those two.
世が貴様
I
と
have
戦
not come to
うの
fight
は
you because of whom you serve,
貴様が優れたサーバントで
because you
あ
are
る
an excellent servant,
命
a
を
heroic
競い
spirit
合う
worthy
に
of a
立
fight
つ
to
何
the
よ
death.
り同じ
That
マ
our
スタ
swords
ー
bring
を
out
い
as
ただいた者
equals,
とし
both
て
of us blessed with the same
同
master.
じ同
Same.
じ英
I,
霊
the same
だ
as you,
と同じマスターをいただいた
blessed with the same master.
私を
Do not
仮初めの
disparage me
契
for
約
being
者
a
だと
temporary contractor,
そ知ら
for
ないのか
poaching your master from
むむ
you. My praetor's charms are
我が主は
certainly attractive, but
危
never
なか
once
し
have
い
they
八
been
方
wasted
引き
on
貴
one
様
person.
を撃つのは世の
And
敵
you,
だか
my
らで
other
はない
praetors, I stand against
今
you
の
not
貴
because
様
you
は
serve
世
as a
界
foe
の
to the
敵だ
world,
から
but simply to make you see
むむ
reason.
別れてし
Restoring
ま
you,
った奏
requesting
者
the
らの
Umbral
優勢
Star,
だ
all that will come in due time.
いや
Or,
話
just
で
I've heard you're a terrible tyrant.
僕
I
で
am
は
no
ない
tyrant. How in the world could you
今の
possibly
話で
conclude that from anything I told you here? It's simple.
誰であれ私
No
の
one
正
can
面に
stand
立
up
つことはない
The best anyone can manage is a fighting retreat. But you come
滅
toward
び
me
を
without
回避する
hesitation.
ために戦いなが
Fight
ら
for the sake of avoiding destruction, yet you don't deny destruction itself. How do you
なぜも
reconcile?
ない
Lily,
世は
again,
滅び
destruction
が
is
嫌
not
な
my
ので
stand
はない
against. Ugliness, unsightliness, those I abhor. And you are beautiful. Pains me to admit it, but your swordsmanship exceeds my own. Your body is a golden blessing of the heavens themselves. Though I will exceed you presently, I have no doubt. You should be honored to fall before me, Altera, my joyously beloved rival. I see. This is the other Makoto, sir. Enough chatter. I have no questions. Only a quick jab. But allow me to thank you, if any have ever called me beautiful before. The saber, the flower of flames, blooming brightly only to drop its petals. Your glorious dance ends here. Very well. You have lost your own way, and so I cannot lose to you. You are mistaken in so many ways, and I will discipline you with my sword.
マルスと接続する。発射まで2秒。ディアードロップポトンレイ。我がレガリアの力を引き出してもこれほど気をされるとは。さあ。
Now, the time has come for us to settle this. Before the end, allow me to explain once more how deeply in the wrong you are. Oh, I'm not without my flaws. My obsession with my hated enemy is one. Everywhere I turn, I hear your voice, and I see flames in the ship's flowers. So now, in this instant, I answer your voice with my own. Hear my true name. Know my soul. My name is Altera. I am she who wields the sword of Mod, descendant of the proud Shangnu. The sword high, she declares herself. Regardless of her history of the Emerald Star, she still looks like a proud, heroic spirit. I wonder which, in that moment, she considers herself to be. Maybe even she doesn't know. The smiles on her face is like one on Saber's. I understand how Saber feels, and I'm calling out Terra her worthy rival. The sword is made to destroy. Simply touching one can zip away flesh. Solid swing can hack a beaten bone. But even so, when I see these two heroic spirits, women who live by the sword, facing each other for the future of this place, the way they guard themselves from each other, not only their flesh but their resolve. It's too beautiful. You reveal yourself then. I understand. A descendant of the Shangnu, are you? All is clear now, White Princess of the Sword. Your people brought about the demise of Western Rome. You are none other than Attila the Hun. Yes, I was once called that. The elders chose the name, not I. Hear it now as we call long dead you. Your true name is Altera. Remember only that, sovereign of the South. No, I will not truly be called sovereign until I defeated you. I could ask for no stronger opponent than champion the Shangnu. I am the 5th Emperor of the Roman Empire, Nero Claudius. My sword will set your frozen soul ablaze. And now, Altera, let us end this. I will cross swords with you. This, She lacks Saber's confidence. That pierces my heart, empty as it might be. Oh, but Altera, at the very least, you are a complete being. More so than I. Defend yourself, Altera. Down she goes. Sun sets on Rome. Commencing communication with Mars. It's over, Emperor Rome. Forgive me. You cannot defeat me as a servant. No man, woman, or civilization could. But I do not understand what it means to live and die as you did. Though I did not wish to take your life, I have nothing else but the drive for destruction. Since you call me worthy rival, I give you the mercy of a painless death. Battle between the red and white sabers is over now. You are the winner, Altera. Your victory was perfect. Red saber is gone now, crushed and destroyed. Not even a fragment of her spiritron energy remains. The mid of her digital body is gone. All that's left is the third piece of regalia on the floor. A shock stabs my entire body. Still lost in despair, I try my hardest to hold back my tears, screams, and cries. It's like when I lost Castor. Just need to survive this is the body of Makoto. This is how it has to be. This is the choice I've made. Mind of my master, I've defeated your servant. I'm your new owner. For the time being, I'll have you slumber in the regalia. I'll kill you. Spare for the time of fusion. No waiting. The time is now. No need to hesitate. You can fulfill our ambitions at this very moment. One of your missions is... You erased 2 other regalia wheelers and took all 3 pieces yourself. There is no one left to interfere. Splendid, splendid. Type may have her size, but you were the one who brought results. Except Harbinger. Pointing to me being, you did your job remarkably well. Well, now you're the true anti-cell, worth all that travel time to tear the star. Be proud. You've surpassed the original. Archimedes. Is that your true appearance? Oh, to surprise you. That my soul is recorded and thrown to the heroes, and I remain an outsider in the service of Elder? Yes, I am beyond humanity. I suppose you haven't seen me at this state before. That's right. Finish up your role, won't you? I'm sorry, Altera. As we were fighting, Archimedes snuck up and paralyzed me. Don't listen to him. I have a bad feeling. He's too dangerous. So the regalia will end everything, including your one chance of freedom. Allow me to show you the end of the earth and the... Sit quietly and watch. Leftover scum into a sundered body. I told you not to move. This cage of light cannot be broken, even by a master. But only with war. Of course, don't even think of these commands. That's also been taken care of. What is the meaning of this, Archimedes? Do you dare harm my prisoner? Ah, that tone of yours, those eyes. Somebody come in. I'm merely establishing a bit of insurance. Simply fulfill your role, and after all the twists and turns, this world's regalia will at last be restored. Prize of our harvest, engorged with all the Earth's knowledge and history, the moon itself. All we had to do was destroy it. We could do it on our own. But, well, that information we lost as well. Without the regalia, the moon itself will have no way to stop the Uncle Star's arrival or its harvest. So restore the regalia, then destroy it. Shut down the moon cell and all our greatest ambitions will last forever. That irritating jammer will finally fall silent and the Uncle Star will set a proper course. 3rd time's the charm! Now is the time. Merge the regalia into one and destroy it, Altera. Oh, or would it be more entertaining to reset the ownership of the regalia myself? Under these specific circumstances, even I could take control. I've made my decision, Archimedes. What decision? Even acting strange. What's wrong? Did Saber give you a blow to the head? You exist to destroy and to massacre. You need nothing else. No use for thoughts or decision making. It will only hinder your purpose. Invalidate your existence. Destroy your target and erase yourself. Expend the life the Umbral Star bestowed upon you. Existence. My own existence.
面白いものだ。
How
同じ言葉
interesting.
でありながら
Same
ここま
words
で温
and
度が違
concepts,
う
but
せ
so
いだ。
different now.
我が最大
Saber,
の
my
強
greatest
敵
adversary, I should have talked with you more.
アルキメデス。
Hear me, Archimedes, I will
私は
not
レ
destroy
ガ
the
リアを破
regalia.
壊しない。
I cannot,
あ
would
あ
not.
そうか
Playing human are you? Admiral of you, to give me the honor of performing this great deed myself. The machine can't spontaneously grow emotion, but it can't learn to perform new actions. Display of human emotion based on observation. Mimicry, in other words. Very well then, allow me to override your program. Then, regalia and I will destroy it myself. Yes, I should end this first. I love you even more now, Altera. You who have easily surpassed humans are truly the most beautiful thing.
私はど
No, I
ちら
won't
も
let you
選
do
ばな
that
い。
either. Regalia belongs to Makoto.
レガリアなどいらない。
I don't need the regalia.
私は
I will rule them
私
myself
の
on my own
隠し
will,
歩
my
き
own
です
ideas. Great scholar Archimedes, I find your scheme disagreeable.
破壊
You
す
are
べ
my
き
enemy
敵。
and I must destroy you. I see.
学習ではなかったか
So you
やは
did
り貴
learn.
様はセイバーとの戦闘で故障し
Not
たらしい
unexpected. I knew Saber would do you
面
some
倒な
damage.
話だが
Irritating, but I did prepare
そ
for
う
it.
いう可能性
My vision floods with light in an instant, knocking me down. Pressure's intense. Suffering for the sake of suffering. Every spiritron in my fragmented body feels like being stabbed with a needle, and it keeps swelling and swelling. I was surprised I'd scream in pain as my eyes fell back, no doubt, but I was ready. The Archimedes was about to do something, and I did my best to steel myself for it. I can take it. How it works. I'm okay. Then just an empty shell that could disappear at any moment. Got plenty of room for pain. Archimedes, wise he likes to think he is, won't kill me. Did that, he'd lose me as a
悲鳴
hostage.
も上げずに睨みつ
No
けてく
screams from
る
you, I see.
なる
Just
ほ
dirty
ど
looks.
土
Well,
壇
some
場で
humans
進化
do
を
prove
発
their
だ
worth
が
in a
忍耐に
crisis.
も限度はあ
But
る
no human's endurance
同
is
じものを
limitless.
3度も受ければ
If
眼
you
球
suffer
が
that a
沸騰
third
し
time,
肌
your
の内側
eyeballs
から
will
永
boil
遠
and
の
your
苦
skin
痛
will
が
know eternal suffering.
確か
Eternal
に私は
suffering?
貴様を
Oh,
殺
I
さな
won't
い
kill you, you figured that
手
out.
の
But I
施し
will
よう
render
な
you
い
permanently
セラフにおける
helpless.
正規のプログラム
You
で
won't
はな
find
い
this
これ
program
は
anywhere
優勢
else
の
on
力
Zera.
だ
It's the
対
power of the
象を
Emerald
永久
Star.
に破壊
It's
再
a
生し
virus.
続けるウイル
You
ス
to
プログラム
destroy and restore the
破壊
target
のために
forever.
破壊し破壊
Restoration
の
for
た
the
めに
sake of
再
more
や
destruction.
めろ。
もちろんこ
I
ちら
can
はい
stop
つ
at
で
any
も
time, of course.
しかし
You,
それも貴
you
様
obviously
次
know
ど
where
う
this
す
is
るア
going.
バターレガリアを渡せ
What will
ば
you do,
人質
Avatar?
は解放しよ
I know the Gilead
う
released
現
the
在の
hostage.
貴様にとってあの娘は最も重要な
I know
魔
this
力
woman is an
供給
important
源
source of
だ
mana for you. You wish to lose her.
やめろ。やめて
Stop.
くれ。頼
Please
む。
stop. I beg of you, don't
Legalia.
destroy my master.
お前に
Hand
渡
over
す。
the Gilead, so please. My master. You can't do that, Alter. If you hand it over to Archimedes, you won't ever get your wish.
それでいい
Perfect.
お
That's
前は無
just
力な人
you're
間
nothing
だ
but a
よ
powerless doll, sufferer.
それはどう
I
かな。
wouldn't quite say that. Gilgamesh is helping.
おごったなアルキメデス
Your arrogance betrays you, Archimedes. Licking your chops in front of your prey as if you're already at the top of the food chain. Your insignificance amuses me.
それとも
Or did you think that you have the world right in the palm of your hand? If so, you truly are the greatest. The greatest of fools. I cannot stop laughing. Take this as a reward. Receive my treasured sword. King of heroes? Impossible. Why would you stand in my way? Did you not say you owed Altera but a single favor? Yes, indeed I did. In accordance with the ancient contract, I would save the White Type once in her time. But you fail to understand. I did not settle for being second in command for Altera's sake. It was for that foolish contract. I was lending my power to Makoto, never to Altera himself. And if that's the case, then, well, technically, I believe I'm still under contract with Altera since I have yet to say anything. How illogical. What trickery is this? Do you not see the flaws in that fallacious argument? Call it royal whimsy then. It's a wonderful thing. It's a shame you'll never
英
understand.
雄。
King of heroes. What exactly is that face you're making? giving me your thanks. I'm only fulfilling our return. It's up to you from this point on. What will happen to the Earth where human history will go from here? That's not for me to be true upon. And so, stranger who fell from the sky, I hope your flowers bear ample fruit. I need to get out that one way or another. Gilgamesh, didn't see him coming. Regardless, what can I say, but thank you, King of Heroes? Apologies. The appearance serves a stroke of luck. I should have been the one to protect you. Because you are mine, I'll never let anyone hurt you again. What do you call a moment like this? Undeclared to say it. Seems like a good time to understand. Feeling the King of Heroes as well. Quite a rush, turning the tables on the enemy at the last minute and taunting him like that. What now, Archimedes? You're outnumbered 2-1. Feel the power of a servant and her master. Why? Why is there always a snag at the very last moment? This world and the other world? How many trials must I endure to please you, Umbral Star? Very well, human. Play with your doll. Umbral Star has given me power. Behold! Altera, your mana is almost empty. There's nothing you can hide. You expended all you had fighting Saber. A counterfeit hero like you harnessing so much power, connecting with Mars, very gods that for last fought against? No gods that answer you. They loathe you more than anyone. That power is the very same light of authority they once used against you. And yet, here you stand, judge, jury, and executioner, sacrificing so much of yourself, all to give your vanquished enemy a painless death. And now look at you. Nothing but used up, worthless garbage like your master. You are nothing. Nothing at all. A nuisance perhaps, but not an obstacle. Not after my machines crush you into oblivion. Oblivion awaits but for you, not I. Come, scholar of the Umbral Star. Courage of convictions. Damn it! Do what you have to. Just destroy the regalia. My prisoner, give me strength. I will not allow that man to do as he pleases. What is this power? Truly surpassing my value, calculation, estimate. This is beyond my expectations. Good. To find a new formula. Battle is over. It was intense, but needless to say, we won. Altera defeated the Apostle of the Umbral Star. Incredible. So Altera, what I've been thinking. I don't think I need to keep it to myself anymore. Maybe I shouldn't have in the first place. First, destroy the Gilead. I know that's what the Umbral Star wanted, but Familia used royal authority to free Altera from the Star's hold on her. Let's be able to do that. Some of the moon cells are in this library. There has to be enough information to tell us how.
私は
I am who I am. Sell yourself to
私は
that.
破壊しかできな
Only
い
destroy. So
世
yes,
界を救
do
う
what you want. Save the
お前
world.
はやっぱり
You should save humanity
私
and
と戦う
civilization.
のならそれもいい
If you wish to fight, then do what you have to do.
ムーンセルのリソースをうま
If
く
we
振
use
り
the
分
moon
け
cell
れば
resources wisely, we
未明
can make
領
the
域の
darkness
闇は
from
よ
zero
り
dark
深くな
even
る
deeper. Should be able to isolate the cavern permanently.
今
As of this moment,
お
my
前と
contract
の
with you is
契約
broken.
を絶った
Game of Master and
こ
Servant
の
is now
私は
over.
放っておいても消滅
I would
す
be
るのに
erased even if you left me there.
それでも残った
Still
能
be
力
mana
がある
left
から
over.
な
So it would be best if you could erase me with your own hands. Not what I'm talking about at all. I suppose we could stop Bella sealing off its vessel. That would mean isolating Altera for all eternity. And that would defeat the
Yeah.
purpose.
意味
There
は
is
あ
a
る
purpose. If you want to search for a way to free me,
私
fine.
は
While you're
私は
searching, you
新
might
た
receive
な
another
指令を
one.
受
Be
けて
forced to destroy
アル
you.
キメデ
That's
ス
who
は
I
優
am.
勢に組みしたものだが
Archimedes may be in league with the Umbral Star, but he's not the Umbral Star itself.
だから
That's why I
叩き
was
弾
able
は
to
優
fight
勢
him.
から指令が下っ
But if
て
an
しま
order
えば
comes directly from the Umbral Star,
私
nothing
は
could make me
私を止
stop.
める術を持
It
た
would
ない
break you, it would kill you. So she's to lock herself away forever? She looks like she's resigned to that. Is that right? Even now that we have the whole regalia, even after all we fought all the way here together? Together. Yes, together. If you would think of it that way, then that's enough.
とっ
Makoto,
くに
I
も
lost
お
sight
前
of
が
what I
欲
wanted
しい
long
の
ago.
か
Did
月
I
を
want to
壊
follow
したいの
orders?
か
Or did I want you?
それすら
All
分
the
か
way
ら
here
ず
without
も
knowing
う
the
レ
answers
ガ
to
リアは
them.
揃った
Collected the full regalia.
Archimedes
Even with
は
Archimedes
消え失
gone,
せ
the
たと
Umbral Star still expects me to destroy everything.
時間切れの結末に
I
は
don't know how much time we have, so
これが
this is the best solution.
3つのレガ
You
リ
should bestow the regalia
ア
and
精
yourself
神と
with it.
魂が
The
戻
mind
れ
and soul
ば
return, you'll be yourself,
正しい形に
your
戻
true
る
self, the one who used to be the
私
saver
と
before
今
you
の
met
お前
me.
の感情は一時の
Your
もの
emotions are temporary and misguided.
私は偽
I don't
物
want you to
借
see
り
me
物の
as the
行為
enemy.
などい
Do
つ
what's
か
right as a human. It's
私を
like the
殺
holy
した
sword's
聖剣
wielder
使い
killed me
のよう
before.
に
She thinks my emotions don't mean anything. She wants to see me restored. Maybe that would be best. If you use the regalia, become who I really am again, and save the world like a hero. I'm sure everyone would love to see that happen. Every civilization on Earth, every NPC and AI on Seraph. No room in that picture
う
for
ん
her.
そうだな
It's true.
それでいい
That's fine.
私はもう
Already given me
いい
more
加
than
減
enough.
解放してやろう
So I release you.
お前は私の
No
虜
longer
だ
my
ったが
prisoner.
お前
Now
は
on,
もう私の
you are my former
元
master.
マスター
Be
になる
happy for your freedom. Besides,
喜べ
you learned all you need to
こ
know
れほ
about
ど
your
身
enemy.
のある報酬も
You
ない
could
だろう
ask for more. I have nothing else
私
to
は
my
剣以
name
外に何もない
except
か
for
ら
my sword. So
これ
please
が
accept your freedom.
お前に
That's all I
し
can
本
give
体も
If my mainframe
目
were
覚め
awake,
てい
she'd
れ
make
ば
the
同
same
じ
choice.
選択を自閉モードにあるようだから
She seems to be in
何も
isolation
感じてい
mode.
ない
She
し
can neither feel or
私という
respond.
夢を見ているだけの
Still sees
状
me in
態
that
だ
state.
から
Dreams about me, so to speak.
うん
So if you want to leave,
夢見るまま
now's the
に
time.
消え
Fading
てい
away in
け
a
る
dream, I can think of no better way to go. You're wrong. This is all wrong. You don't know a single thing about how I feel. Everything else has come this far with you, and not because I was your prisoner, but because I believed you. Defeated Castor without knowing her name. I defeated Saber without knowing her name. Managed one Saber after another. Full well we were acting against Seraph, but it was something Makoto would never do. Did all so you could be free. I don't want to destroy anything. More than that, I don't want to leave you alone. Because of what you said. You want to feel your feet on the ground. You want to live and to leave something behind. I will never forget those words. Even now I can still hear your voice inside me like an echo in this hollow body of mine. And for all that emptiness, I'm staking my one sliver of hope on your future.
無理よ
Our future.
言うな
You want the
他に選
impossible.
択肢はない
There is no other way.
時間
You
は
and
も
I
う
are
だ
running
か
out
ら
of time. So
どうか
please,
許せ
do what I ask and
お
forgive
前
me
が
later.
語っていたものとは少
I
し
know we
違
didn't
う
plan
が
it this way. Will you please
叶え
grant
て
me
は
that
くれない
wish,
か
Master? Once again. Once again, once again, once again! Archimedes? This man was gone without trace. How can he still move?
またしても
Yet
感情
again,
か
emotions thwart all reason. Even you, Altera, bred to be the vanguard of the Umbral Star, you show that same instability? I will not
もはや
will
許
not
せぬ
tolerate
許
this
さ
any
れ
longer.
ぬ
We'll have you both eradicated. What have you done, bastard? The star symbol is changing. It's becoming the Umbral symbol.
それは
Anything,
破
anything
壊
with that.
何もかも
I'll destroy everything. Suffer. kind of massive creature. This man is off the charts, to a point that shouldn't be possible on either Earth or the Moon. Not a heroic spirit, not an enemy program. No record of this creature, not in history or mythology. But to comprehend it all at once, I'd go insane. When did I start to recognize its human features? When it first appeared? When it started to demolish the cavern? When it swung those twin red lights toward me? Those have those glittering eyes, the same color eyes as hers. This scream tears through space itself. The scream of a human or heroic spirit. The scream of a god-slaying menace. It's calling out, beckoning the emerald star from the depths of space to come and feed. But with that, I hear what almost sounds like a wail. A curse against its unavoidable destiny. A curse on itself, a curse on everything. The scream brings down what was once the cavern. All the Zero Dark quakes in the creature's presence. The deed of the White Titan, when it destroyed everything all those eons ago. Useless, useless! Who needs a world so tied up in meaningless emotions? Crush it! Crush it! It's not even worth harvesting! All you have to do is slide another route and bide my time again. But you will die here! You burn for love and struggle to bond with others. And what lies at the end of your foolish hopes? Despair! Now feel it crush you and rip you apart! She's targeting the regalia? Unfortunately, I understand that those eyes see nothing. She doesn't want the regalia. She doesn't want anything but to smash everything in sight. Those giant orbs of light are still her eyes. She's gazing out to the world she must destroy. Inside her roar, she stands even higher, reaches out toward me with her right hand. She's nothing like Altera now. I've never witnessed this from her first hand. Her presence resonates through every inch of my body. This is who she's become, the very creature who forced the moon cell and the earth to the brink of destruction. Except for herself. She's here. In a flash, her form fills my vision. So many of the masters of this way, the moon cell recorded their final moments. I see those moments now through the regalia. Look at how I'll die. I can't fight, can't escape, I can't even beg. Mind races. If I'd ever had a life, it would flash before my eyes right now. So I can still face the end head on. There's so little to lose. I'm just a second or third rate wizard without even any spells to defend myself. So is this it? Is this going to crush me? Without any last words from either of us? Listen, I'm in contract with you. My name is Mikoto and I'm your prisoner. The two of us have nothing but each other. The real Altera would want to end this fight. She wouldn't hurt me. I know this because I've seen her kindness, and I know how scary she can be. Most of all, I know she really wants to leave something behind. Go down this path. You can leave behind more than regret and despair. Breaking your destruction, killing machine, those titles don't suit you. It's only one name ever did. Altera, shut the name from the heart. You called me, Master.
Master.
I'm not sure I meant to say that. Technically, our contract has already been revoked, but as long as you call me, I'll still be your servant. So give me an order. Know that it's too late for the other me. Now she's to transform the Separate, her memories and experiences of Altera have been erased. In other words, those memories only exist in me now. She is not the one you knew. She's no longer the Titan who dreamed of me. So... no, I can't do that. I'm not doubting her words. If she says Titan Altera is gone, I'll believe her. But even so, I can't. Regardless of how much she's changed, even if she is a machine now, she's still Altera's mainframe, her source. The root of Altera being. What happened to Altera without her? Would Altera be safe? If she exists like a dream, she'd disappear, wouldn't she? I can't allow that, I won't. This was some 1 in a million chance of separating Altera from the White Titan without hurting her. There has to be. The Regalia must know something. If there were, I'd have already tried it. There is no way. None at all. Now listen to me. At this very moment, we have two choices. Fight and protect the world, or fail to fight and lose. And hard as they bear for you, Master, so I say this with hesitation. I beg of you, don't ever, do not let Titan destroy anything. I don't want that to happen anymore. Titan Altera sent me that same wish just before she changed. Yes, because we revoked the contract. I suppose it might have been a bit hasty. If you please, I'd love to have that back on my hands. So much better this time. I was happy before, but right now I feel like I'm dreaming. Certain that this is the final battle I put on the Regalia and Altera's finger. I'm the last one to notice. The white veil really does make her look like a blissful bride. Thank you. Zephyr, I myself will destroy you. The stars tear, the dreams end.
炎の私を私をもう眠れ胸のコアを狙うあれを破壊する私は眠る攻撃の気が来る必ず嬉しい通常攻撃の効果が薄い胸のコアはガードされ分身の力我が手にあり私を止めてみろボルトシステム解除したぞ
セファール相手にダメージを与えるとはさすがは神王だが
私は破壊する
さすがにセファールを止められるわけがあるまい
慢心はしない油断もない相当するこの我が手にあり人の視点から見た私夢だった
何を今さら地球の生命にとってお前は怪物でしかないそれを思い知るがいい
本気になったか私私を止めてみろ
自らの本体を相手によくやるものだ向こうの極みとは貴様だぞアルテラ
破壊する私を
何もないはずだ何も
私は全てを得た故に何か尽きる戦い相当する回する他にないか
Now sleep and dream in peace. The image overlaps a memory from the ancient past. A great destroyer felled by a godly sword. Then a story ever recorded that strike that echoes back now from the long stretching shadows of time. Just as it did then, that strike saves the world, protects all lives, all humanity. At the same time, marks the end of her. I'm sorry. I was selfish, but you listened. Even to the very end. You stayed close to me. You made me happy. Things are crumbling in digital form. Her body, mind, and soul all fall apart. Everything she is, it all breaks and falls away. Destroyed. Decomposing into raw materials and rains down around us. Not as an avalanche, it's a flood of tears. Her tears overflowing without end. She said everything I wanted to say. That's my main friend for you. I think I can go in peace now. Sorry, I'm not very good with words. What's happening? A little sooner than I thought. Had I done it, it was simple. Stopping myself on my own, I mean. Should have done it sooner. As the rain of tears drenches us both, she looks at me. Crimson-colored eyes glitter like gems and burn like stars. Kind eyes, beautiful eyes. Remember how it felt when we first met. And in those eyes, I see the same wish again. The wish of a goddess to leave something good behind. I try to say something, but nothing comes out. My heart, throat, lips, tongue, everything's frozen in me. I have to say something, but I can't. At the very least, I'll look back at her, peek into her eyes, and I'll listen. The days I spent with you, I loved them. Even when you were just stored away in the rain and wouldn't use a single coat of gas. To be with someone, to be close to someone, that was so much. Even when I was on Earth before, I didn't feel that way. Back when I swung my sword as Extella, when I ruled as the Great King, there was nobody eccentric enough to stand by me. But you were different. With everything that happened, you came to my side. You stood by me all the way here. We lost, or you would have stayed with me even then. Of course, maybe she knows I can't speak. I think she's saying she already understands the answers. Even if he lost the White Titan, crushed as we might have been, I'd have stayed. Wouldn't panic or run, I would always be by her side, no matter what. Good. This is good. Same answers for everything, don't we? Of course, you know, it wasn't all happy. It was fun, but I was scared too. Honestly, I was a coward, more so than anyone else. Let me say this, fine, I spit it out. I was afraid you were going to hate me. Hate? Me, Makoto, hate? I was afraid as a hero. I wouldn't know what to do if you hated my coldness. That day went by when I didn't worry about it. I was afraid as a titan. I thought you'd hate the cavern, cage, my giant body. I thought I would burst into tears the moment I let my guard down. I didn't want you to hate me. I didn't want to see the day we'd have to say goodbye. So yes, I had to express it all in one word. There it is. Afraid. Afraid every day, every hour, every second. The scariest thing was that I knew one day I would wake from this dream. She always said on the battlefield, when will I awaken from this dream? I thought she meant the dream was boring or unpleasant. I was wrong. She thought our time together was like a good dream, too good to be true, ready to end at any moment. How could this be? Sure, she could have said everything sooner. I should have noticed it first. Only I had noticed that. Could have told her she didn't have to worry. Could have made the little time she had that much happier. Maybe she wouldn't have believed me, but I could have done something.
そんな顔をするな。
Don't make that face.
いいんだ。
It's okay. It's
もう
all
こ
in
れ
the
で
past.
夢は終わり。
The dream is
何も
over now.
悲しくもない
I'm
し、
not sad. I haven't lost anything.
すべ
Because this
て
was
は
all an
幻
illusion.
の。
Just a dream I happened to borrow. That you're wrong about her. This dream wasn't borrowed.
なんだ。突
Finally
然話
speak
した
and
と
you're so
思ったら
sad. Don't.
最後なんだ。
This is how it ends.
どうせならお
So
前
I want you to. Let me say this. Illusions, borrowed dreams, that's absolutely wrong. Coming from someone on borrowed time. I don't have a mind or a soul. The person you know here is a walking accident. For too long, my original self is going to overwrite me one way or another. I'm still real. No matter how long I last, my heart has been beating this whole time, that's the truth. That's how I know you're wrong. Even if I am an illusion, or if my life is borrowed, or if I'm going to disappear like these tears all around us, this dream of ours is real. It all comes from those precious memories we both experienced. Even now, while you're holding back those tears, we both know you and I had a wish together, and no one can
す
ever
ぐ
deny
に
it.
消えるとしても
Even if we both
それ
fade
は
away, we'll always have that wish.
本物の願い
Is
だ
that
と
what we're leaving behind? Yes, what goes away still has meaning, Altera. God, you're beautiful. That's why it's so important to believe in what you feel. We talked together, we laughed together, we trusted each other. All of that was real. And it wasn't because I happened to be some random fluke of a person. No matter who I was, no matter how we met, I still would have liked you.
そうか
I see you.
そうだ
You're
な
right. I feel the same way. This is
私
the
もき
most
っと
brilliant
同じ
dream
だ
I'd ever seen.
お
More
前
than
に
any
寄り
other.
添ってお
You
前と
stood
戦
with
っ
me, you
て
fought with me. Yes, this is
いい
the dream I'd
一
be
目
proud to
惚れ
show
だった
anyone.
んだ
After all, what better
そ
dream
ん
could
な
there
相手
be
と過ごす
than
あ
love at first sight?
言ってしまったな
Oh, I said it.
そう
I
だ
finally said it.
あ
That's right. I fell in
一
love
目
the
惚れ
moment I
だと
saw
も
you. You who
巨
came
大
to
な
slay a
私を
giant monster but
人
called me
間
by
として
name.
見るのではなく
You didn't see me as a
あり
human,
の
but
ま
you
まに
treated me as who I am.
ごまかさず
By
に
covering
扱ってく
anything
れ
up.
たすっか
To
り
you,
虜
I've
になっ
become
て
your
しまった
prisoner. Truth be told,
白
I
状
was
する
really
な
your prisoner from the very beginning.
うん
Yes, it
こ
was a
れが本
wonderful
物
dream.
の夢なら
And if it's been real, I
何
have
も
nothing
言う
left
こ
to
と
say.
はない
I would like to stay at
もう
this for
少
a
し
little bit longer, but it
もう
seems the sun
旅
has
はこ
already
こで終
set.
わり
My journey ends
今ま
here.
で暗い夜を
I
待ち
spent all
続
this
けた
time
けど
waiting for a darker night.
それに
Now I've
足る
seen
ぐら
such
い
brightness that it all
考
seems
え
worth it.
私を私のまま受け止め
Thank
て
you
く
for
れて
accepting me as I was.
ありが
Goodbye,
と
my master. May your road continue
う
on,
さようなら
even if the night seems endless. Alright, goodbye, Altera. Take a rest from your journey for now. Regalia, the oldest, most powerful artifact in the solar system. The only one of its kind. Now it feels like everything becomes one. But how much longer the mind and soul will fuse with this body? What do I know myself to be? It will blow away like powdered snow. The moment I split, this body's fate was sealed. Terra is different. Her ending can still change. Push all my remaining intellect to its limits. Divide and recombine, my awareness starts to waver, focus hard thinking. Information. About what? About Archimedes' final words. If he slide to a different route, it had to mean something. Evil as he is, he wouldn't just spout nonsense. He believed in his convictions and in himself. He'd never say anything provably wrong. So there must be more to it. Regulate access to the moon cell. See of near infinite information, I search and search. Exabytes of information fly to me in the blink of an eye. Slide, there it is, that's what he said. The thing it is. If I were in a lead wizard, I would be able to comprehend all in a second, but not if I don't have any time to spare. Now, even if only the gist of it. Put that way, even I can understand. Sliding, the acting of self-transportation into a parallel world. Other possible worlds exist, some with tiny differences, others unrecognizable. There's a way to move between them. Sounds like a story I seem to recall from somewhere. In fact, the physical world sliding is impossible. But this body of mine isn't physical, and the moon cell is specifically calibrated for quantum calculations. Surf itself draws inspiration from the real world, not just this world, but other possible worlds too. Now, on the principle that worlds A and B can share values. Related to that, parallel worlds apparently have lifespans and limits. Even the Moonstop can't calculate an infinite number of possible worlds forever. So, if you collate all the possibilities or arrangements that look like branches stemming from a main central trunk. This is a quantum time lock process, which effectively acts as a save point, stops new branches where they start, since they roll down one single path, which means before quantum time lock goes off, there aren't. In Regalia, for as long as those possibilities are open, that possibilities lie between them. Now this world is between quantum time locks. The last one took place about a month ago. Archimedes and I first entered the Zero Dark. Probably slide to another world with a different ending, this very second. It might not work. Altera's self-destruction was a result of a long chain of events. This quantum time lock took place after those events began. Where I go, she's probably already gone in every other world by now. Sliding to a different present wouldn't help. Can I slide to a different past? Sliding into another world's present is apparently pretty easy. Once you know how, which I now do. Smoothing those pasts and those entirely. Does it test stress of additional information that makes up what's left of me? Basically, I'm just gonna get there intact. There's a difference between trying to swim across a major river and trying to swim upstream in it. Mooncel's pseudo-spiritrons weren't exactly designed for time travel, after all. In other words, I'll die. This body would be crushed. To dash in bravely, so my past self being fooled by Archimedes, reveal his true intentions, and sweep Altera off her feet. But I can't. Even so, maybe I can send a message. Maybe my body can't make it, but my memories can. When Cells collected and stored all my memories up until now, then I should be able to deliver them. Regalia tells me that it's doable, that it's the best I can hope to do, just to set off a new chain of events. Just thinking it took me to research that plan feel like an eternity in hindsight. But now I have a goal, a plan, and no time for second thoughts. Writing down my last regrets, activate the Regalia. I hereby make my final statement. I had a choice in those few seconds. Search how to save her, or research how to save myself. I made the right decision. Now looking back, I'm here to do one thing. Save the girl who saved the world. I refuse to accept this ending. No fear of what comes next, as I am no longer empty. Where there used to be hollowed out, there is now only resolve. My destination is, yes, the past parallel world that Archimedes ran off to. The time will be right after the previous quantum time lock, the moment when the Regalia was split into 3. Also in this body's memories, Makoto who inhabits that world. Can't send every memory, but just a fragment may be enough. No matter which world it is, I'm still Makoto. Armed with my memories, I'm sure she can make all the difference. It's still too early to say goodbye, Altera. I'm still dreaming of your future. You who saved the world and disappeared, leaving only your smile behind. The journey's not over. At least, yours isn't. You still have your dream where you run in those fields. I won't let anyone hurt you ever again. Like a star traveling in the night sky, we have completed Altera's story. To be continued indeed. And if we go to check in on our story, Golden Poem Arc has been added. And we see we still have not unlocked everybody for the side modes. We're still missing a Lancer, a Caster, and a Saber. If we go back to the story here, let's see. Original Nero was Flame Poem, but now we have this other Nero, which is Golden Poem. Which we will do that the next time we're looking at this. That I appreciate all of you guys being here. See you guys next time. Should be tomorrow. Should be going through more Gotham Knights. And Sunday, I might be able to stream. It'll depend on how things end up falling. But I do hope that you will join me tomorrow at the very least for more Gotham with Batgirl beating people up. And I hope you enjoy the rest of your weekend. And at the very least, have a good night.